Contact position by Mitch, and yeah, just sees it. Heads popped onto the side here, spraying away with that Spectre. Able to at least combine it. Crossfire setup. They know where these last few stragglers should be.
One enemy remaining.
Kills get spread across the board for C9. Couple of players halfway to an ultimate.
Yeah.
But nothing super dangerous for Leviathan to have to think about in the next. Flawless opener. Zeppa the closest to getting a Steel Garden online. C9 looking to take a little bit of a fight in that round over
Okay,
round.
I've linked
See if they turn up the heat on their defense side.
I've linked the new live stream, so we should be back.
Better so far than Haven.
Yeah, certainly.
But the bar was actually buried in the floor.
It was. I mean, a literal negative aura on Haven. They would not fight for anything.
Yeah.
It was like they were scared, really.
Well, I think they're trying to play disciplined.
Disciplined, but
Nice! Let's go,
finalized.
baby, come on!
Yeah.
Come on.
There is a fine line between being disciplined and being passive.
Well, here we see it. So Prowler forwards again. Okay, out to the TP pass and across. C9 maybe gearing up for the refight, but again, just letting them take that rubble control. Or would they choose to refight past this point? So wall up. And now gearing up, look at it. All stacked together. There's a nade that's going to be rebounding, recoiling straight into the back there.
Nice TP off.
Oxy's delivering death from the side. Is that Guardian in his hands?
The Guardian sounds insane, bro.
Something that we never really saw.
Welcome back, Kartik. Thank you for letting me know.
Reading a timing, catching Leviathan, and going up into a 5v4.
I must have been like on everyone else's television and stuff. I hate restarting my YouTube stream so much because I lose every fucking person that's watching. It's so hard to
Oh my god, what a transfer!
get them locked back in.
Barely there together. The bullets just landing perfectly where they needed to, and suddenly, just like this, Lev have found a way back in. It was dire straits. No one covering for this one for the ball.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
Doesn't even need the cover.
He's covering himself.
Yeah.
Couple of moments here where Lev looked like they were in serious trouble. Cloud9 could have put a bonus together, but managing to respond, and if they can keep all three of these rifles together, I think Lev will be pretty happy about this. Net just wants to do damage.
Yeah, hunting to keep these guns out of their hands, do a bit of damage to the economy.
King was really trying to work things around the map.
Wow. Double wow.
He's doing a lot of wall up on A, tap the door at the same time as throwing a smoke over towards C. So they're trying to apply pressure on C with that one way that just lands in like the god plant spot.
King really being the one who stepped up here. I mean,
I think that's a weapon diff as well, though. I think Mitch and Oxy not really working with rifles, if memory serves. Maybe with bulldogs or something. Just didn't quite have the advantage at that medium to long range.
it's not going their way here. Back in it though, and there's rifles on either side. Big group up. See if Cloud9 take it. Full swing. It's going to be that Season and 8 used off the rip.
Logging in.
TP from Vic as well. He's going to be asserting himself there, holding on to this rubble control. So the first signs of life that Cloud9 are willing to brawl at the beginning.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, you've got to be able to control rubble sometimes on Lotus. It's an absolute necessity.
Need to rebound here. Potentially clears up some of the thorns, but looks like they were just out of range.
Nice adjustment in terms of positioning from Zeppa. And they haven't baited out the wall either. So, pushed into a really uncomfortable spot here. Lev don't really control anything, but baiting the wall at a minute is
Well
not
baited.
too bad. Now, how's your reclear looking over towards A? Because you kind of got to push Vic off this line. And Vic...
Spam a few bullets,
He
please.
auto pushes himself off the
just
line.
in a position to smoke C in case of
I
rehit.
see nothing over at B, so they're convinced this is a AC hit.
Feel like there could be
Fades and leave to C.
a heavier stack of players.
Roman's staying still, sees no one, hears nothing.
Getting up behind this wall.
They're gonna commit to A.
Normally you'll see
Fade's about to go.
defensive use some kind
Fade's
of
about to
utility
beeline it to A heaven.
to keep people back here. Instead,
Yeah,
C9
Fade
falling
beelines
back
it to
into a
Evan
defensive
here.
position.
Horn's been
There's
seen.
nothing for them to do. This is
But
just
also,
fucking.
C9 gaining a bit
the
of information
last-
on C. Now can
I
start
mean, dude, this is gonna be a Fnatic type time round.
The danger's going to be lying in wait.
No,
Paranoia is
no.
good.
I mean, this. You're right. This is a Fnatic type round where they
Only 20
say
seconds
gay and then
left
go
for this
B.
one, and you look at the
Yeah.
pace.
split, and it
Oh
always
my
works.
God, King. It's disgusting
It's such a
work.
Lotus
Paranoia
round, man.
is getting the
Oh.
squeeze put onto him.
I mean, this is the
Slaying him out from the side, a heavy lip foul,
prototypical
but there's
Auto King.
12
Hello.
Seconds left. You've
You're
got to get into
spike.
the B side. There's no time left to really make a play here.
Yo, let's
Time is
go.
waiting. They're gonna get themselves
Yeah.
in. Being surrounded here by Cloud9. I'm willing to give them that space to at least get that plant down.
Sato's in a god
Try
spot.
and play it fast and loose. As is
Yep.
the motto, Sato
Fucking
receives
hell,
it.
you don't give that any
Backstab.
consideration when they've done a B split.
Now Vic.
I got you, Ragnarok. Let's go.
Coming from the side here, and with just 2 players left to stand against it, Mitch and Zeppa, even with all that time pressure that was against them, Lev just somehow squirrel away around.
Quite nice patience, actually, in terms of how King called that one. And played it himself. He was the player with the spike who had to escort things in. Waited until there was only 6 seconds on the clock, but just made sure every piece was in the right place to be able to cover if Cloud9 committed heavily to some kind of flood. Sato
How are the China games? Second one was a little bit of Ventil here and there, still gluey. EDG's was an absolute smash and just skill diff. Craziness.
It would have worked for them. Especially with Oxy dead. I mean, if Oxy's alive,
But nothing crazy, nothing crazy.
the ult to be able to work
It's a bit
with
different.
Yeah, it's a
The
very
rest of it might just be ass as well because everyone's qualified. But maybe first, I think for China, first seed really matters, so they'll be trying still. It's really important for them.
They won't be able to afford at least paranoia or a second smoke, actually. So, you know,
Yeah, he'll be at Paris.
Guardian
They've
or
qualified.
something like that. God, it must be a stressful game for Imi and Desmo.
Yeah.
Another timeout.
Waiting over what the hell to do in this spot here, but they call a timeout.
I think the timeout here will be partially to discuss whether or not to force. Because they could, but Ned and Vic wouldn't have good weapons. Probably, you know, Ned might be able to get light armor with a rifle, but Vic will probably be working with a bulldog, a guardian, maybe a judge, something like that. And the question is it worthwhile going for it? Because if you go for it and lose, Lev are just going to start running away with this half. Tough scenarios early on.
Yeah, it might be 2 for 2 now, but they're the ones with a bit of momentum now, building.
And think about how the previous round worked. That pivot.
Punnybone, hello, hello. Thanks for the follow, my friend. Welcome to the stream.
They have an anchor playing on site, but they got spammed through their own Viper wall. And the spam has been really nice, really accurate today for Lev. They had so many rounds like that on Haven too.
Yeah, they're A scaling.
Yeah, catching people through smokes, through the
I
Viper
do
wall.
really like the C9 jerseys.
It's very nice.
I genuinely love them.
Same
They remind me of
style
like the
there,
freehand
but
skin from Counter-Strike.
loitering
One of my
around that
favorite
lobby
skin
area.
lines.
And a decision not to force here, Brent.
Oxy's got ult.
So Imi doesn't want them to.
So if they're not forcing and they don't use
sure the showstopper will
Showstopper,
come out
I'm gonna
if Oxy
tilt.
feels like it's winnable.
They didn't even. They don't. That flash is terrible.
He was out in
Okay.
the open there, but lucky. Jumps his way to a bit of freedom and safety. Backing up alongside Zephyr. Doesn't look like the Vice War set up for C this time.
Yo, buddy, bubble
Now
up.
with a Viper,
Run.
I think we could be on from B.
Thank you, my friend. Holy shit. It actually helps me out so much. Thanks for choosing your prime on me.
One is tight.
Yeah,
Let's fucking go.
Nico. Just making sure that
Take the money away from Bezos. Enjoy your emotes. Enjoy being a subscriber.
If
I have some cool stuff planned for you guys later this year. Especially in some of these games where you can be a little bit more community oriented. It's hard for me to
role for
find balanced community events in Valorant, but lots of stuff coming.
that haunts
Thank you so much.
because it makes it feel like Vic is not close with a Bucky, but irrelevant to some
I mean,
degree because
this
Lev wants to
time,
go in a different direction. They
We're in
fake
such an
towards C,
advanced
pivot into
angle
B.
with Vic here.
Switch. Out towards it.
They have to commit to C.
Back towards C again.
towards
Does C commit?
again. 40 seconds in decision.
Kara comes in.
Disaster out for you. Zephyr holding it down towards the back.
It's one of the only guns they have.
But nobody stepping over that line.
I mean, now
Short
what?
point now getting a bit of a move on, and Oxy will fall. Going down in a moment, but
Pops
Zephyr
Orange?
to be removing that counter spam again. It's picture perfect, but not expecting Net to just slip in through the back. Seeing the heads roll,
Damn.
and Com just finds that timing to strike back.
Crazy that they've
What
managed
happened to
do
the
that
other
without any
thorns?
Smokes on site as well. Okeanos was using them for the fake.
Weapons not too good in the hands of Mitch here. It's random straight.
It's just a distraction.
It's an upgrade acquired. Vic is there. Plants down for Lev. Comes out of how these individual fights get taken. Sees to
Wow.
sidestep, but Vic is there. Forwards again.
Oh, he's in a perfect
Okeanos
spot.
now left to do it in a 1v2. Now with the smoke propped up. Catches the first as 8 bullets left. Not baited out. But Vic still
Damn.
claims his life.
Big kill for Vic to be able to get. Net's on his feet already. I don't know whether he pulled his AirPods out or something.
NT, NT, NT.
Now, yeah. His earbuds.
Brother does not know technology. That damn AirPods.
Fake into B, back to C. I think Oki might have really thought they were committing to B there because he threw out the smokes, didn't have anything to cover waterfall or spawn.
I don't like it.
He went for the ult even into water, hoping that he could help Sato on the entry, but C9 will be super happy to be able to win that. They didn't even invest in that round.
A straight up fight, perhaps. Could be passed. Important spots, just the one. I don't know, we're in position for it, but
If this map was like Corrode, Rubble would be shootable.
Just exiting out.
Making it feel like they had a stack there when it's actually the Vice utility. Hoping that LEV...
Imagine Rubble was spammable. This thing would be crazy, bro.
Just walked straight up.
Genuinely crazy.
The A site might be under quite a bit of pressure. Zeppa, though, with ult, should be able to fend this off.
Here's the Thorns too, Zeppa. Take the wall out. And yeah, already, the goal really just trying to pull out these ults from the Cloud9 players. Zeppa lets it loose early. Sato, where's he found that? Peek from Zeppa, I think, just trying to follow up on his own ultimate, but he's going to be going down because of it. Cloud9 looking spread relatively thin.
Leaning through B door as well with Oxy.
Going to be cutting away everything from you.
I mean, we have the showstopper here, right? I just fundamentally disagree with how C9 rocked their economy on both ultimates and econ. Dude, what is that trail doing?
All the way to the back of the site. The timing here, Okeanos trying to slip it around.
Showstopper.
Sees him up on top of the net. It's another 1v1 that he could be earning himself, but that pitch dropped down, and now a showstopper in the hands of Oxy. It's just a one before Com trades him out.
Bullshit, that jumped up.
Gliding again, King is just getting way too cheeky with it.
That movement is
Oh,
so
I thought
nice.
that was King that jumped up there. Never mind. How is he alive? Holy fuck.
Phantom in hand.
An A or D on the keyboard.
Yeah. Sprays it through, and Midge, he did a good job finding one pick anchoring A. But the pivot was too nice off the back of Texas lurk on B. And King calls another real nice late round adaptation, an audible on the fly to take his team out of danger. And we've actually got ourselves the first competitive half of this match. 3-3.
Best ult in the entire game?
With some back and forth rounds.
Honestly, probably KO ult.
But it is back and forth.
KO ult probably is the best and most impactful ult in the game.
Not going to be going for it. No plays made to try and collect some exits.
These A to B pivots are the thing that's
It's
really
impactful.
Cloud9.
Yeah.
Hey, Yoru ult is really good too. I'm trying to think, like, what ult has impact that you can actually play off of immediately?
Yeah.
Then heavy stacked over towards B.
Yeah.
Nightfall is good. It has to be like an impact. It could be an ult that does damage. Annihilation is a little bit too inconsistent.
Which you need to have players.
This was your utility down and run, yeah, but then KO is like, you know,
Probably
if KO has ult, he's manipulated the way you set up the round.
Or maybe the
multiple things.
Viper's put out so many counters though, that's the issue. But Pit is insane. Pit is genuinely insane. It's just hard to find value from Pit like outright. You can't just use Pit, you know?
I know the angles well.
I don't know.
I'm thinking pivot actually there from Sato. I wonder whether he wanted to go Rubble and had to adjust last minute to go root instead.
They have
Saw the
ults?
C's nade.
The spike? Anyone?
All the bodies are committed over towards A here from
Yeah,
Guys?
it's a weird one because Com is just so
Hello?
Yeah, so we're looking on C. There's no ult to pick this one up, by the way. What's the goal? We're going to kill everybody?
Yeah,
Maybe.
I mean, Com can bring the spike, but he's going to be so late.
Yep, Levin to the back of the side. They want to try and remove these players as well. Oxy, you're not going to be standing a chance against this one. Being swarmed rapidly, approaching off to the side here, trying to land those shots and land them well. But
honestly,
again, the weaponry
great call against C9.
Spike is late to the party. Net, hold on, there was a chance.
Yeah.
Oh, if he hit that shot.
Is towards a secondary player that is King, being a nuisance. Prowler spotted.
Oh, you hit it!
That's a bullet to the dome, straight through the wall. Damage done.
Net backs things up. If he goes through stairs,
Oh my god, he's got
is
time.
there a gun for him?
Do they go back? Where are they going?
King
I mean, they don't know if he went through B or
enjoying
A.
These late round pivots away from danger. Net with a chance.
Oh my god!
Remove one of the lives.
Wow, nice call though to run A.
Being painted. Now we see
Yeah.
Net's just
Oh, he's got the
Honestly,
right
Lord, I call.
He thinks they're going over towards B or C.
Wow, what a call.
Damn.
cooler though.
I am wondering whether there's a gun down for him. I don't think there is, just based on the way that he's playing.
Working towards it. All the bodies just dropping outside stairs and now doubled up.
They're giving him a gun.
Shot, but you
To
can't
try and
land a
spam
heady
through the
kick.
wall here.
Should be a free gun available.
Oh, there is one. There is
Yeah.
one.
Could still be doable. Too much to clear.
15.
Bullets. in The gun doesn't want to reload. Doesn't want to give away the position.
Calm?
Rushed up onto the line. Calm.
Dude, if Net played that a bit better, it's so doable. What the fuck?
Quite expecting Com to be on such an aggressive off angle there.
Weird round though. Strange one.
Slice that pie, man.
It is a strange one, but also it's still Cloud9 applying a lot of pressure on an eco. So at the end of the day, I think they'll be fairly happy about that. The pick onto Sado came through very early. And I think LEV, to some degree, might have gotten a bit lucky because leaving the spike all the way back there and relying on Com to ferry it in could have gone really
You
well.
and I never lose those 2vx's, bro. Never, bro.
True.
Good job.
Oh, okay, we're pulling it out.
The international choking sign.
I mean, he was doing that earlier.
Oh, was he?
Trying to get in Cloud9's heads. Yeah, I don't think we caught it on camera, but Okeanos has been giving it, dishing it out the entire time. This is a rapid offense right at the beginning here. The pit in your face makes it a little bit difficult, though, to get through.
I mean, they do have the tools to get through this if they want. Steel Garden into Showstopper, and I do struggle to see how Net would hold on to that. Maybe if he's got a shorty in the back pocket, he might go 1-for-1.
Aggro position by Vic, trying to get ahead of most of this one. Shots don't go his way. Will concede the space as well, giving it up.
King is staying at Mound. Like, he really wants a piece of this pit, but it might just be for the pivot back into B.
Yeah, Tex is lying in wait. Has a Steel Garden. There it is, finally let loose, unleashed across this side here to Nightfall as a response and a nade ricocheting in through into that choke. Nobody going to be casualties as a result of it. Plenty of trails here. I mean, there's 40 seconds left. This is feeling like LEV are very much choked out of the fight.
No, it's true, Kara.
To barrel their way through, but it's going to be
It's
through
true.
the pit.
Yeah, and the pit is where the danger lies again. Net is holding it. Strong just backs it up and concedes a lot of
They're
this
just
space. Now
RPSing
when he
these,
hits that, the showstopper going his way.
dude, what
Still,
the fuck?
door open, there was an even fight
Man,
to
that
be
is
taken.
completely
Obviously wasn't
gone.
expecting it. Backs himself out, the pit's going to be
Oh
dropping.
my god.
LEV, they have
That'll be a
access forward to
fucking
move. 19 seconds left. It's a
better way to do that. No, Zeppa.
Still the fight's taken
Oh
forward
my
again,
god,
together
worst
to
case scenario.
Raining for LEV. They're trying to make the most
Oh
of it.
my
Now,
god.
Giannis is holding his own.
Crazy.
That if a round goes even
No.
mildly chaotic, LEV just win.
force bodies
Oh,
inside
no,
the pit
man.
and choke out Net. He could never re-enter that pit there.
That's tough for Zeppa. He had like
Just
3
waited
almost.
inside the enemy pit, tanking the decay until it went down, until it was forced to drop. And then swarmed and overwhelmed the site. They've got some really nice ideas about how to deal with these Viper ults. I mean, we saw the same thing on Haven. Not the exact same protocol,
Sure.
but, you know, a really clear game plan of what they want to do. And this round they had multiple different
Exciting.
opportunities because they tried that hit into B. Forced out the ult from Mitch, who is the final player left alive, and not for long.
Yeah,
1 second.
It's gone, finished. Back to the grave here. It's a 2-round lead here for LEV. I mean, the way these rounds have been going, though, it could be anyone's game. They've seen a lot of late round finishes when the time's getting tight.
It's true. But these 3 rounds in a row have now done serious damage to Cloud9's eco. And
We're
they've
back.
still been close on some of the eco rounds that they've played. But LEV's economy has been way better. Okeanos, by the way, still having an awesome game. I feel like all match, he's been having his impact.
Yeah, he's 10 and 4.
He was having good impact on Corrode. Second top fragger dropped 20 on Haven. And now he's already got 10. Yeah.
Aggressively fight here to seize. There's a connection and an 8 to the side. Mitch is just trying to sidestep most of this one here, but a haunt used up overhead. It's an open door, an open sightline. Vic is eager to take that fight. Okeanos is removed.
I love open door Rumble
Enemy
fights.
hitters of Leviathan.
It's a very
Finally,
simple
some
way of
damage
fighting
done.
Rumble without
Not a
risking
play
too
you
much.
want to drop early. No smokes now. Only this lurk wall into A.
When Call
They're
is
aware of the
calm
B
in
split.
mid-rounding here. This is where King works his magic, and so
They're not
is
aware of this
Sato.
though, and
Sato
now
really has.
Mm-hmm.
Pulled off a trick
is he
here.
gonna do it though? You just gotta go quiet now for like 30 seconds surely and let him walk off.
Drive the wedge between these Cloud9 players. It's Vic and Oxy.
Uh-oh.
who are essentially
this
on
time to
island,
look.
But it's been watchful now and holding. Crosshair placement almost perfect
Bruh.
for it. Mitch so close to walking into it. Paranoia's good. Close quarters. Trying to take that fight towards it again, but finally going to be removed away from that angle. Vic
Has to
is
get a kill.
forwards, has to deal with that horn first. But he's got a whole lot more coming
Nice
forward.
go.
It's a good adjustment in the end to at least take out Com, but the trade was always in sight.
Good thorns from Tex. Pushes back Net. Allows him to double up with Zephyr though. They can play the 2v1.
Tex. He's won clutches like this before. Even in this series. 1v2. Just needs that first one, but he misses the timing onto it, but
Wow.
still strikes
Wow.
anyway. Whipping his way around to the side,
He
he's
wins.
getting the info necessary. Zephyr, it's a tap.
The fear is he's. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, he's just thinking too much. Just slow
Yeah.
down,
A
man.
round that Cloud9
What are the
desperately
thorns
needed
doing
in
for
order
you
to
there
reset
anyway?
their
Like, he's
economy,
just
get
gonna be-
themselves on the board,
He's either
keep this
sticking or
a
like
close
he's
half.
not. Like
4 to 5. Zephyr comes through in the 1v1. They need him in these big moments. One of the most experienced players on the C9 roster. Been with them forever. And this play from Sato, they did a good job of equalizing it. Didn't let him get away with too much.
Yeah, Overlord, they have some gaps.
Trade's good for both teams.
Thing is, like, Lever's slowing down in the way they actually attack them.
Ego is still really hurting for C9. You know,
If Lev just don't have full confidence, I don't think they win these rounds.
C9 won that round, and they're ecoing.
Yeah, I mean, just one player surviving.
Ecoing
Lose to
after
lose
winning,
bonus.
fucking hell. Honestly, I appreciate it, Lev.
Yeah, I mean, now
I appreciate that from you.
Kind of give yourself only the loser's bonus.
Oh my god.
With the rightful player, it's a share in the hands of Oxy. Can't do a lot from that spot. Vic, just a paranoia and a disengage out.
About as good as you can ask for C9.
Hold on, this
Bloody
push-up
affair
C
that's
might
occurring over
cook
there.
them.
Deep push out from net.
Only had a
This
gun.
is to be
They're
taken
trying to
around
protect
like
this
this by
gun.
Cloud9, even
Should be an
though
extra
they've
one
got
down,
the
right?
last.
The Lev realize that it is an eco. I mean, they got hit by the Phantom, so they might think that it's a force buy. But they're grouping up, playing cautiously.
Where is the gun?
And Com's going to invest an ultimate into
Zappa used his own gun.
The B is empty.
That could be the backstab. As he hears that
Why
ult,
did they
he's immediately
smoke
making
off
his move
that side
forwards.
instead of
Lev
heaven?
taking good ground over towards B, but now King is an important fight to
Oh
win.
my
Oh my god.
Straight into the fight. Net rips the head clean off. Com. Now has to worry about it. The potential of that flank.
Oh, you're all going the
All
same
of that
way?
Space. It's him and Okeanos essentially separated
Oh,
into
I
this
don't love
one.
that.
They have
Oh, never
double
mind,
power,
Okeanos
Hawks to be
doesn't
able to
understand what round
clear
is
a
it.
lot of this space, but this timing.
Oh, the
Man,
flank
if
timing
what
is everything here.
again, if
It's all about
Okeanos, like if he
whether or not
smoked the
Com can
correct
push
part
him
here,
off and
they
away
win.
for long enough for this backstab to pay
I mean,
off.
might win
Okeanos'
anyway,
full
but-
knife out now. The weapon is primed and ready. It's a tap and a smoke into the face as well, but he lays claim to the life anyway. Okeanos reveals.
Oh my god.
rounds. Okeanos at 4. And just one to stand. It's Mitch against it.
Oh, he shot it.
Trying to force his fights out, but with time ticking against him, it's not in his favor.
Oh.
No waste today, not right now, but it's a round.
I answer this question in a second, Ragnarok.
To the tally, Leviathan with 2-round leads.
What a player! He's a rookie, remember? He hasn't even played an entire year out here. Joined in the mid-season for Leviathan. Not a player that's even been like waiting for a huge amount of time in Tier 2 to explode onto the Tier 1 stage. This patience is immaculate from him. Remarkably good. That is so nice from Okeanos, and he is dominating the server right now. 14-6.
He's trying to get in their heads.
That's crazy.
Yeah, well, he's just played so well all match. How can he not be in your head?
King, very aggressive from him.
This is the round though that C9 were ecoing for.
Um,
Remember, it was a
when I look at the
light
YouTube
previous
membership stuff, let me
weird call
check.
After they won the clutch.
And the wall is further back here. TP pass is going to be engaging it. The Thorns. The sidestep most of this one still. It's an open side. Cloud9 not willing to fight this one over 2 for nail. Want to play this one for the retake. They have good ults to do so.
Yeah, Steel Garden. Oxy might get a showstopper midway through.
Planting for Mao Nets. Beautiful pick. Okeanos dropped.
Well, I mean, what's up there now, though? We're just gonna
Yeah,
get
here's that
ulted
Steel
and
Garden
lose.
now. It's going to be clearing out just the entirety here forwards. Sato
What?
didn't know which to switch into. He had knife out into the shorty, but he's going to be gone anyway. Drifting away.
Oh,
Tex
this was a horrible
trying
round
to
by
at least
Lev.
offset it with the movement, trying to stay alive, but his flood attempt by Cloud9 should just not be denied whatsoever.
Ooh.
Decent go from Com. Confidence in numbers though from Cloud9.
I don't get to watch the full round there.
Even
Fuck.
as you get here on Lotus.
Yeah.
C9, after winning in the 1v1,
Sato
take
trolled.
an eco,
He got
take the
vitalted
L,
and thought it
but come back and
removed
make
all
the
of
next
his
2
guns.
rounds 50-50. And that's exactly what they're looking for. Can't ask for better than that. And now Oxy has a showstopper to be able to try to tie this half up.
Nice, come on!
It's Lev's economy that's now hurting.
Oh my god,
Didn't catch that last part, but all good.
If you decide to fight over rubble here, Oxy's got a nasty surprise in his back pocket for you.
The haunt not broken. Wall up, contacting up as soon as this curtain drops. Could get bloody, could get dangerous. Here's that showstopper, and here's a surprise! An absolute explosion. The satchel towards the end, though. Okeanos is still alive. No real pushback alongside it. Cloud9 falling like a house of cards here.
Oh, I qualified to be a YouTube partner. Okay, give me a second.
They've got
The
all
wall's
3
going to be
players.
fading. The bodies are stacked up here. Cloud9 are really trying to fight over this again. 2 for nail. They're just holding down these angles, and this line of sight is still
What the hell? Holy shit, Okeanos. Sorry. What the fuck?
Okay.
Up entirely. Stands up.
All right.
He's been everything for Lev this
That's
half.
actually sick.
18 kills. That's insane.
Ridiculous, man.
12 rounds, 18 kills. He's dominated. And he had a sick map 1 and 2 as well. It's just there for them. Picking these kills up with a guardian of all weapons in the final.
Okay, that's an insane highlight reel.
Anyone's game now. No need for a comeback.
Yeah, 7-5 here. First competitive half that we've had in this series. I'm going to be sending it down to the floor as well for a little bit of a listen-in and a check-in, I think, with one more rookie sensation.
Yes, I have the rookie sensation Spike here from 2G.
Hello.
Hello. Spike, you have made such an impact on VCT Americas, one of the most talented young duelists that we've seen. Talk to me about the love that you received from the community.
Você é dos outros rookies do VCT, você está recebendo
Spike is here.
De carinho dos fãs, né? Fala um pouco pra gente sobre isso.
Eu tô gostando muito dos carinhos do fã. Eu tipo, uso isso como combustível pra mim, então eu fico muito feliz com esse carinho e é só agradecer a todos vocês.
Yeah, I use this as fuel for me to keep going, so please, thank you for the support and keep supporting me. It makes me real happy.
Yes, we love to see it. Now, something else I want to ask you is we learned how close you are to Sentinels. They were your good time scrim partners. They are going to miss you guys as you've been relegated to Challengers. What do you love about Sentinels? Because they said a lot about you.
A gente sabe que você tem uma relação boa com a Sentinels, né? Eles estão até um pouco tristes que vocês não vão estar aqui com a gente. Conta de onde vem isso, como é que começou?
Começou nos treinos com eles.
Yo, Ragnarok, thanks for mentioning this. Holy shit. Okay, we've applied for YouTube partnership, whatever that means.
Fui até do Kuzequinha, então é muito legal, né?
We are big chilling. It'll take 2 to 3 weeks for them to get back to me.
It went on to real life, so we hung out and everything, and I love Zach.
Sounds good.
Your favorite? Yeah, we love Zach here. Now that 2G has been relegated,
bog. Time to start posting to
we are
YouTube.
Looking forward to you, just your career moving forward. So thank you so much.
That's really cool.
For Spike.
Thank you guys on YouTube for watching. Thanks for watching some of my YouTube videos as well. Mad respects. My goal now is to go through all my videos and adjust the ones that have copyright claims on them, because apparently that might be something that is an issue for getting partnered. I have a lot of them on my live streams, so we'll see what's good. Remember the days where we listening to like Furia, Brazilian music type shit? Kind of cool.
Would be so difficult. The next one coming up for the winner against Sen.
I don't have to double up the audio tracks. I just have to mute in the VOD. There's literally a button I have in the VOD to be able to mute it. Because I don't listen to copyrighted music that much, and when it does happen, it is what it is. I usually end up just downloading the clip without muting it, and then I mute it on stream.
Rebound off the corner. Trap play spoiled.
If only they had a little.
The early 20s child did a lot of stuff. I'm not talking about the specific word you guys are talking about in chat. I lived like 19 lives. Well, holy shit, King.
That's a lot of damage done, and still Mitch is already up onto the B side. There's a plan online. There was no pushback. Blue room is a bit of a danger for them.
I like the aggression. I like the aggression in heaven for Cloud9. Vic and Oxy taking a lot of this space.
And here in the bodies now, Oxy's ready. It's a classic, primed and ready, potentially able to right-click.
Mom spaghetti.
Tight and controlled. Vic just claims the one before he backs out, but again, he's going to be feeling that pressure already.
Vic's going to get crunched. Yep. It's like C9 are just unaware of just spacing and what the enemies could be anywhere. You don't have to see them move.
King has a full faith in the rookie sideline, and next to him, Sato just deleting him out of the fight.
Actual mom spaghetti,
so
like
much
that
about
call.
Pistols. They've ended up going pretty even. I mean, straight
the mom
up,
spaghetti.
Like,
yeah, what about
just
it?
saying that randomly through a round, honestly.
Yeah.
Caster should just say that shit more.
Maybe they shouldn't, and they should just hire me. Then I'll say it for them. Fuck it.
Actually, good idea.
Yeah.
Good idea for higher wages.
I would be down.
So that is a pretty different.
But they should.
Compared to map 1 and 2.
They should.
LEV with an opportunity to sail away, and C9. They need to take a risk at this point. They've decided to force up. Stinger, no armor for Mitch. But for the rest, just trying to make this work on the attack.
If this fails, this Gambit is everything right now. Stepping forwards again with that Stinger. Tokiano's forwards again, Outlaw over the shoulder.
Sorry, just got back. What happened?
Just get out and live.
The Outlaw's just
backing away.
The Outlaw's such a good counter. It's just dominant. And Sato's got targets everywhere that he's going to be able to one-tap.
Dropping spike.
Calling for a bit of calm now into this mid-round.
Calm, sure, but where do you find
Where's
an
she
answer?
going?
Where do you find a win?
I don't know.
You're in a 3v5 and this round is everything for you.
I'm gonna try and contact up.
Log him back in. Sideshow's right. This round is everything. Sorry, I had to get my
No
phone.
gaps in the defense here from Leviathan. You can just look at the way that they're playing. They have full control to C Mount.
Yeah, I guess the only player that's really a little isolated would be Okeanos. And he has the Outlaw. So he's got a one-tap gun.
Missed. Could have been a chance for Mitch.
Okay, sorry, just getting back on.
All in Gambit. This is Mitch just trying to apply as much pressure as possible.
Anything else? I get to like set perks for the channel and stuff. I'll be updating it as I roll around. Like once I get the membership stuff, I'll be able to answer. Let's see what's up. The love of the big top two to get champs? Yes.
Picture perfect, really.
Yes, they do. MMVR need LEV to get third overall.
And there's no way there's even enough time.
So MMVR fans are watching, waiting for LEV to win this.
You should just save the Outlaw and just give yourself at least a hope next round.
How the fuck do you even save it though? You have to fight no matter what.
Well, just since if one comes to you, you just
gamble does not pay off.
shoot him.
Yeah, but he's scared.
4 rounds now between them, and it's looking to get even more.
Saving means you have to run, you can't fight.
It's a bad risk to take though. You know, you're down 8-5. You're a team that does like to force. You have decent ideas usually.
Bro, I just pre-fired the corner, triple headshot.
20 kills for Okeanos. Bragging about how lucky he's getting as well as how good
Dude,
he
there's
is.
another series after this. That's insane.
And he
It's
has
a
been
lot of Valorant in
spectacular.
these playoffs.
Nearly
How
twice
am I
as many
supposed to
kills
watch
as anyone
Honestly,
everything?
on
this
his
isn't
team.
even as bad. We
There's
honestly,
been
you should.
one big reason.
It's been worse
why
than
LEV
this. It's
have the
been
lead.
worse than this. No joke. Back in 2022,
Yeah.
they would run 3 games in a day.
On which
In one
region?
region.
The thorn's going to be broken though from that nade.
In many of them.
I'm gonna push them back here.
How the fuck would you watch a game?
Backing away from Vic. I
It
think just
was
faking
tough.
like could
It
be
was tough.
entering
It
into
was
the
it was
C-side.
long.
Yeah, he's trying to put pressure, but I think.
But like, was it evenly spaced or?
There was some fucking long ass days that I've done.
Holy fuck,
So
DMV.
they know that that was fake pressure on C now.
I think my
Still have
record
to
is
get through Viper Wall and the Thorns if
15,
you want to hit it on B.
16. something like that.
15 games in a day.
No, 15 hours. 15 hours.
Oh, we have 50-hour days
15
sometimes.
games in a day would be unbelievable. That would be amazing.
That'd be torture.
I don't think LEV would
They
mind
call me the
a bit of a
fucking-
brawl on
what's
B
her
as well.
name?
They have 2 players with stingers.
What's her
although
fucking
those are
name?
the players on
Bonnie
C, make
Blue
it
of
very
fucking Valorant.
Holding this one down with the outlaw. Maybe you're not trying to stay sharp.
That's
Corner
fucked.
the wheel for now, but
That's a crazy pull.
They just land
Holy
straight into the chest of
Santo.
these Cloud9 players. They are swarming this spot, and it is
Okay,
lovely
definitely.
work from Okeanos. Can't be denied his chance now. He
I
is
don't remember
just
the last time
fine
C9 had a
beginning to
buy.
end on
I
this
will
map,
be real.
and the end might be in sight.
This is certainly LEV getting to double digits. Net would have to pull out one of the most outrageous 1v3s.
Not going to be given any
Oh.
sort of chance for it. It's a lovely shot. Just when he was blinded up here, but he should be quickly swarmed. Time still.
He could actually do it. He could actually do it.
That one
The
possibility.
problem is he's got a sheriff only and they know he's
Surely with
backside.
discipline, Lev played
It's
this one
fine.
together.
And they are against the against
Oh
my god, yes, he can do this.
Shot, net, made it much more winnable. But Okeanos
Pop
is going for
smoke,
the
pop
rifle
smoke.
And a smoke to obfuscate, to hide. The intent is half onto the defuse already. Sticking.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Wow, that's crazy. That's literally him.
He's given a chance straight
Holy
to
shit. And that's right
that's
there.
such a good
And
comeback
that's
from
right
the
there.
As well. That's
Full
literally
sticky
him
in a
though,
1v1
using the fact that
after
he's
he's got
like
22
popping off
kills.
22 and
You're
8.
telling me he
Like
doesn't
he's
have a
using
hot
that
hand?
against Net there.
And a hot
Yeah.
Who fucking sticks it when you're 22 and 8 and popping off?
In that situation, I guess it helps that they're up 9-5, but my god.
That's
that is
insane.
Just
He knows though the
nerves.
only way Net's pushing that smoke
Oki can't be
is if he
stopped.
smokes up. If that smoke doesn't go up, he's not pushing.
Living rent free right now in Cloud9's heads. At least trying to.
Sado's got the showstopper on the opposite side to where C9 are defaulting. They've taken the whole of Rebel control. Oh,
And an aggro peak.
oh, it's brutal. It's utterly brutal.
That's gone. Call for the speed up now. This is Cloud9 with
It's
caution to the wind.
crazy.
Trying to do fast and loose and really rely onto those mechanics. But Tex is barely out of there. Just glides around to the corner.
Nah, Kenny, they're popping off, Kenny. I'm telling you, they're popping off.
His time.
How are you going to get the plant down here?
Fully getting the move on. Mitch, Plant, being stuck.
It's a buy round. Can't fuck this one up.
Clearing into the corner, didn't clear it.
Oh my god.
Cloud9 trying to hold on with everything they've got.
And suddenly
Still, it's not
again.
enough. The flood of bodies out. Leviathan have got this one, but Zeppa's trying to work magic once more.
I
Maneuvering.
don't think he's sticking.
Ice sort of fights out. Ran himself into it, but he's going to hear this one as well. Skipping around. King gets the info necessary.
He's in a stick.
Okeanos now onto that spike, just trying to stick
Oh.
it.
Well,
Well,
I mean, he
King
got that.
finishes the job.
Only it matters.
The confidence, the belief is
Well-
all there for Lev. You see it in the way that King and Oki are
Writing's on
playing.
the
I
wall.
mean, honestly,
He's not worried.
I like Sato's not even having a good
Zeppa
game
into
here.
a corner,
Yeah.
force him to take a 1v1 and stick for half. They're not even
Xenon are
playing
just,
with
I think
each
they're
other to
they're
try to
mentally done.
make
You're
sure
right.
that they perfectly get
Yeah.
the
I thought they
They're
would have the
super
resilience
confident
this
that they're
year
gonna
at
be able
least,
to win their
but
ones. And why wouldn't they?
No.
I
No,
actually I get queasy thinking about the fact that they threw that Haven.
Too little, too late.
I can't believe it.
Second half after you lose
I actually
pistol,
can't believe
lose
it.
the force
10-2.
Crushing pressure.
is
Yeah,
difficult.
to not even win a single round. Like
C9
normally you
is gonna be
scrape
able
a
to buy
random
into the
round.
next round.
Yeah.
There
Like
is still a hope.
even
There is still
Gen
a
G
chance,
and
but
their fucking
they're running
massive
out of
jobs,
opportunities.
they would
That's
scrape a random round here and there.
But they played so, like, is it called risk adverse when you don't take risks?
On this half since, but you have no
Yes.
room to breathe.
They played risk adverse.
They did play very risk averse on Haven, you're right.
Like, you can't do that.
Perspective, I'm sure the
They literally waited every round
losing in playoffs
for Lev to do something, or they had the worst holds ever. Like that fucking Mission Impossible C hit where Lev went past the wall was sick. Don't get me wrong. Lev was doing amazing things, but C9 never acted like they were gonna win that game. When it hit 10-2, they're like, we're done, guys. Let's see what happens. You can't do that against Sato and fucking company, bro. It's crazy.
Look relatively one-sided here when a team is winning pistol rounds.
I can't believe this. I can't believe this.
Yeah. But C9 also didn't do too great in the first half. It was 5-7, but that was off the back of them winning in the pistol.
It could have easily been a 13-0. It's true. It's actually true, Lovesick. It's actually true.
Might be unfair to highlight this guy, but he is where
It's
a lot of
wild.
the
It's
pressure
actually
comes from
wild.
C9. And so when you have that level of impact, you have that level of responsibility to step up in these big moments.
If C9 ever played Gentle Mates and it's playoffs, who would win?
That identity of an Oxy go kill type of team. Adding some nuance into the playbook. You still need him to show up. He's been doing his best. He's been putting his body on the
Something
line.
that's genuinely what it looks like. Today has been the day where one of these
But
halves
this one is tough.
just looked like the team doesn't know how to play. But that's not really it. It's just
Gonna be running out. King just lets his own
on one half, the slate is 0-0, right?
footsteps, but he's way out to the open.
Like you just got out of high school, you don't know what you're doing in university, let's fucking go. The next half, these guys are playing like they're married with 3 children and can't take any career risks. The family's not real.
Have no money, they might.
Go
This actually
sell
might be
heroin,
safe.
bro. Go fucking
Choose not to.
make the worst business decisions of your life. Choose the worst careers. Make a choice in a round.
If they lost
Do
this
something.
round,
Do
their
something.
ego's in a bad
Even if it's
spot.
bad, just try something, you know?
But
But they
would be,
sat back.
you know,
Don't actually sell heroin, please. Don't do that in real life. It's not a career choice even. That's just a bad decision. That is not a
We've
career.
seen some comebacks, Shayo.
It's the first thing that came to mind at 12 rounds in.
Offered an opportunity for C9 to
You
win the
think
next
this could be a
based on
comeback?
ults. And they might be able to claw a
I
bit
mean,
closer.
what
Can
would
they
you
get
have
all
said
the way?
at
I mean, who
10-2
knows?
on
But at least they've
fucking
given
Haven?
themselves a chance.
The thing with 10-2 on Haven is that these guys had no ults still. Like they won rounds off their bootstraps, like for like 3 rounds, then had an ult cycle. But I feel like C9 just don't have the ult cycle to
Just
come
saying,
back.
this is your chance to make yourself a legend. Right here.
Loud from the opposite side of the stage.
Damn, you're right.
Looks calm. Looks controlled. Aware of what needs to be done.
Nah, I'm calling it for Lev. I'm
Smiles
sorry.
out there from Zeppa.
I'm calling it for Lev. This is Lev's game.
Round win.
There you go. Unlucky Cloud9 fan. All 4 of you I know are terribly disappointed.
How do they
You should have said all 9 of you.
That's too generous.
Never clash here.
Is Tex not buying? Why does Tex have a classic and we went for 3 rifles?
It's an
Wait,
equal
he's got nothing.
except that King has fallen.
He actually has no util either. He only has what? Oh, I'm switching. Wait, I'm not switching.
Shayo's the curse. Shayo's the curse.
Please help.
Tex only coming into this one with a classic.
King again, sleeping.
Steady with the aim, eventually tapping down at IGL on the opposite side.
Tex wins this. The guy who bought nothing this round. He who has inherited it all. None of this is his.
Difficult to get through.
Just wait the smoke out. You got time. Yeah.
Holding it side by side. Cloud9. They need every
Nice.
round.
Alright, you know they're backside. You know. Not backside, but tree. You know this.
Now. Weak enough player. Vic's taking
Fucking slowly slice the pie. No one can slice it.
Sharp shooting. One bullet to the cranium. Does Tex in. And Cloud9 keep breathing.
Well, they did the Yoxi go kill round that time. Does it mean for a reason? They sent him flying in with the shot.
Alright, if it's 12-8 and it's 10-7, what the fuck is it for 11?
Don't tell me this doesn't feel losable right now.
11-7?
Eco is now
11-8.
Again?
I think for 11 it has to go to 9.
Definitely could.
I know that sounds really weird,
Mitch is gonna get close.
but for 11 it has to go to 9, and then I believe in the comeback.
Doesn't waste the steel garden for no good reason.
For some reason, these 11 teams will just win 2 rounds in a row. Don't tell me you haven't seen it.
Kianos.
I've seen it.
Dangerous spot to be playing here, but maybe even it's a
Wow.
yeah, net was just
Holy fuck.
Awareness, great awareness.
Should I have switched over? I'm gonna regret all of it.
So knew what was up.
My Preds actually will be 0%. My Preds will be 0.
You know what's funny? You even called it way long ago. That these teams are just pure momentum, and nothing else matters.
Oh god.
To clear it, but okay.
The fucking science nerds can't deal with these teams.
Avoiding the danger.
I have to come to the depths of me to find patterns.
Mitch is gonna get this and the plant, and then they're just flush with ults for the next rifle round. Don't call it a comeback, but
On Sideshow's feeling it too.
So LEV do the exact same thing on a prior map. This one, admittedly, a little bit harder potentially, but being overwhelmed, swarmed by potentially those bullets. Still with the classic tip, not even a satchel, broken mid-air. Cloud9 survive. They hold back LEV when they were making.
They need to just have vibes. They need to like hire Baby Bay to play. I don't know for who.
After taking his plant.
But they need to just find vibes and loss. And LEV become the best team of all time. Actually, every Omega group team need to find vibes and loss.
Yeah, looking for info. Even a def will.
Dude, is this how these two teams are playing? I can't wait to see what fucking EG and crew are like. Holy shit.
Hunting and give LEV an opportunity to come back in. But if you just, play with a bit of patience.
Sato wins.
And there it is.
What?
Good return of the shot from Zephyr. That's a hard shot to hit when Sato was sailing into the air, but.
And honestly, just take the moment now as Com is waiting to die to Spike. For Leviathan to think about what they're going to do.
Let's go, Leon.
They know that there's going to be a big ultimate round happening. Is King going to pit over towards
Indy Kolasor. Kohalasor, my bad. Thanks for the follow. You thought that Sideshow and Bren were in the call? They are in the call. I've just told them to lock in, as Leon said. They're just hardcore focus casting.
To go be with the Steel Garden.
In the call. Do C9 have a performance coach? I'm not even sure.
There's like literally infinite amount of things.
Gentlemates, Gen G, and C9. What team from China chokes? All of them. What team from China chokes? Yes.
On display by Cloud9, a breath of fresh air.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, because I think this is a really crucial round.
Gen G versus C9 would be amazing to watch.
Then the comeback is seriously on.
Very much real here. Plenty of ults to work with for Cloud9, as we've already been alluding to, mentioning. Leviathan need a plan to disrupt.
Yeah, I think ideally you want to be playing in front of where they want to be using the ults. That's why I was suggesting fighting aggressively at front B. The problem about that is Mitch is really likely to be using Prowlers to push Zephyr into position at front B. So maybe you run some kind of trap play. I think anyway you slice it though, I can't really imagine Leviathan playing heavy for Rubble. The way
I might have spelled my name wrong. Don't tell people that. Just tell them that you spelled it right. You're big chilling.
Would indicate to me that
Baby Bear, they're protecting the winning champs on God. Dude, put me in. Sub me in, coach. I'll vibe it out. I'll vibe it out. Trust me. Trust me. If you had a Rossi that either of these teams, does it help? Has Rossi played for both these teams, by the way?
They decide to speed up, Cloud9 going for it. And
it might help LEV. That's funny as hell.
Not just that. I mean, like
it might help LEV, I think. I don't think it helps C9.
Big investment.
But also, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Rossi's an IGL, right?
Heavy fight to be taken forwards here. Vic.
Bro.
Straight into his own team's nade. Just to clear onto that corner here. Forwards into
yeah, I don't think it helps LEV. Never mind.
hide most of it. Okeanos just TPs to disengage back and away.
And remember that Leviathan weren't actually fighting for that front B information, so they don't know if this could be a pivot into B. Right? We can see it's probably going to end A.
Door still intact. We'll hear if it ends up getting broken. Flip it a switch now with a knife falling through the back. And that's a pick to try and at least push them back and away. King holds his ground, needs some help from the rest of his team now up through and towards heaven.
What was that?
It sweeps, but it just ends up missing. Com is there still. Garden now offloaded to the abundance of your ults and the util. And really all needs
What?
to fruition out for Cloud9.
Is the boom mod? Is the boom mod glitched?
A wasted breath. They want to fight forwards again. Second guessing themselves. What is the next stage?
Right, you've got Raze off for this now.
Fight to be taken again into pit. Blind is good. Leaping forwards again. Is it Cloud9 over fighting? Potentially
oh
not.
no, he's lost.
They have just dominated that high ground position. Tex left to do it again in a 1v2.
He's I don't love revealing where you are there.
Taking heaven control, but they were very noisy on the rope there.
Heard the ropes.
He knows they're both
At
up top.
One person up here.
Oxy's alone taking this fight.
Can he
now.
beat Oxy in this fight though? Can he beat Oxy and then have the time to kill Vic?
No.
Sato, brother, you've gotta just be looking to raise all that spot,
When they
man.
decided to refight super heavy over heaven.
Instead, you're just kind of looking at nothing with it all.
But actually, the operator ended up being a bad choice here for Sato.
Yeah, it was a terrible choice to go off this round.
Try to control heaven.
Especially when you just have him on B as well. Just playing passively on B, like,
good proactivity in the end from C9.
fucking hell.
Yeah.
And that is the ult round that they needed to get online. They didn't even have to use everything. No. They've still got the pit.
All right, now it's doable for C9.
Yeah, this is very doable.
As well, but it is a half by round for them still.
Actual crazy game that we've witnessed today.
Worst case scenario here for LEV is that you lose this
They've
round
slowed it down so much so that chaos from LEV on the insta retake is just not happening at all anymore. Did they just smoke the smoke? What the fuck?
It's in a really winnable scenario.
Catch doesn't connect.
That's both those smokes, never mind.
Is out wide into the open. That was
Dude, what the fuck?
And Oxy picks up the orb on the opposite side of the map, which means that he's now
so good.
one away from Showstopper.
11-10.
They're actually gonna lose this, man. They're actually gonna lose this. It's crazy. It's
No,
crazy we've gone this back and forth.
It's fine, it's fine, it's
What
fine.
is
It's
this,
next round.
5 in a row for C9 when they win this?
Showstopper is really for the next round.
Let me check.
They could do it for sure, just in case he doesn't die or get a kill in this round.
Yeah, it would be 5.
Round 22 is set up
What
to
are you
be.
doing?
7 is usually where the comeback stops. Because that's like when people get ults on the defensive team. Like everybody will have an ult by 7. But they're about
You're
to
not fade ulting. Get that out of your fucking hands.
Oh my god. Showstopper!
And fade ulting. Oh my choke.
Wait.
And then you're winning.
Wait.
Lands at the feet and Tex is gone.
And you used Vice ult in this round.
It's been left to pick up the rest of the pieces. See if we can carve out a path, potentially. Oxy, so down aggro.
Cleans it up.
Okay, they've
knows
lost.
that Com
They've actually lost. They've lost all their ults.
and here's
They've
our
actually
next
lost.
Oh
That is
my
unbelievably
god.
bad. That is unbelievably bad. It's a terrible fatal for one. I mean, what's that fatal even doing, even if they do catch
I
everyone?
can see exactly why Sato did, because the time was ticking down. It was only 30 seconds on the clock. It feels like if you can get that showstopper off, you might win the round. And to be honest, credit to LEV, because they hit enough shots. They forced an ult out of Oxy as well.
And now you have no ults. Like, this was the round you use ults and you just hit the win button. You know, in the full buy round and just fucking use 3 ults and just win and get to 12.
Yeah.
I don't mind off the pick to be able to use everything, but dude, that was just a bit too chaotic.
Don't really have the abundance of the ultimates available. Even footing here for Leviathan.
No, but you're right. Just guaranteeing them in a organized way on a retake is probably so much more effective
Like,
than that
lost
shit.
4 in a row, now 5 in a row. Just like have 3 ults in your back pocket to go, hey, like take a time out before this round and say, hey guys, we got the ults online now. We're in a fine spot. We're gonna win. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. But then
Get
they
to
all
12,
fucking
take a breath and then be fine. Instead, if you lose this now, you are losing this map.
Into a B pivot late round by the look of things.
See how he can do it. Com is forward in terms of his positioning.
They have a few people here this time up front.
Played a break. Doesn't give away the hand too much
The
here.
fuck are we going? Holy shit.
That's a full stick and a full committal as well. Giannis is forwards again.
Calm loses. Oki wins
shit.
twice.
Yeah,
It's over.
Wow.
Wow.
Strikes where it hurts the most there.
You
Does
actually
Cloud9
lost this
now
map.
bring
That
it
is a
up a level?
crazy choke.
And
The
let's Tex
chokes from
come
these
up another
teams are
miracle.
unbelievable. Like the narrative, the
He's on
narrative is
winnable
so hard
spots.
to set.
Yeah.
What happens
C9
when
just
two
not
get? I
pressure
mean, are
particular.
C9 gonna get to
Texas
12
been
and
on the
choke?
outside
Will this game ever end?
C9 have done another beautiful job on their attack.
We trained for this. We watched so many mates games.
Vic was really
We
nice.
actually
Just
trained for
turned
this.
away
We're the
heads.
only people that can handle watching this game.
Yeah, but I never
Opened the
watch
door and
mates
tried to
play
challenge
against
him.
their mirror
Vic
selves.
sticks
I
it.
know, but this is like
Wins a fight.
this is what we
Sandro
train
sprints it
for.
From B to his death as well.
Were you here for the BBL foot
Nice
game?
idea from C9. Omen ultimates are really powerful on the A site of Lotus.
We trained for this.
Just sowing confusion, bit of chaos. Gives them the edge they needed to win out that fight here. to
Indy,
separate them
actually,
to
that's a
11.
guarantee.
Hunting down this gun from Tex.
This actually is the BDSM game of fucking Valor.
Also though, like what is Com do? Like why do you need to go and refight the guy indoor?
Well, the issue for the
Like,
guy
what's
in
he doing against you?
he has to do something against the guy indoor.
But you
So should
fight
actually be
forward
able to
first, and then
force
once
back
the
into this
doors
round.
rotate, that's taking
So we'll have
forever.
another
Imagine if we had
rifle.
Fatal in that
Rifle
spot.
round.
Just Fatal the rest of them.
Combo was thinking about getting Odin there, and he doesn't have money for any armor, so that would be a weird one. Ah, the Prowler just at the last minute catching onto him. Aiding Vic massively.
Oh, they don't break the fucking eye, bro.
11 to 11. All that pressure mounting.
Tom's going
here.
for
Both of these teams
Odin,
know what to
no
play
shields.
for.
Oh, that,
I don't mind that. I actually don't mind that.
You haven't taken your second time out.
God.
Control.
You've lost 6 in a row. Like, just give up.
Bullets
That's
flying
honestly good
forwards.
for you. Give up.
I mean, in this round, surely Zephyr is just going to be playing for the ult orb.
Yep, it's going to be given up to him. There's no
No?
pushback over towards C.
Oh, Mitch just tapping it to see if there was some kind of trap play.
Bit of a reaction.
They're confident that Leviathan would have thought about this, but actually Lev, you know, there's no trap play here. They're just going to allow Zephyr to pick it up.
No setup.
Imagine thinking that Lev are gonna
Attempt to find
fucking
bait out
think
the
about
walls.
something
Not
when they've
close,
lost
though.
this
A
many
little bit
rounds in a
further
row.
back.
Bro, they ain't thinking about shit. They're just thinking
Online.
panic,
Down
panic,
Zephyr.
panic, panic.
Could turn the tide of this one. The fate of this fight is about to kick off right now. Horn in through the back, still guarded on top of it. Forced to respect it. You have a lot of util though. Here it is, vulnerability. No
Why are you trying to fight it?
Wow,
running the
man.
wall.
With a
like
classic.
it,
Oh
stuck
my
in the
god, the
mud.
choke is unreal.
No real chance for it now, but that Odin spam
And we don't even know where they're planting. We're missing a nade.
Oh, keep on Oxy. Hold up, hold up. We have Paranoia for backside. Paranoia backside.
You have Haunt as well.
Haunt after
Let's find,
Paranoia
it's gonna
into
be shocking
backside.
if they don't win this.
And it's a must win to get them up to 12. Either way you slice it, it's going to be the winning play for a potential team here.
It's fucking wraps.
No chance.
I can't believe it.
This is unreal, man.
Oh!
It's flashy.
No, no chance.
Too many targets to ISO. Too many to hunt out. He's found himself two, but no
Wow,
more
what
past it.
a
Cloud9
choke.
Are up to 12.
What? So this was 11-5.
This is incredible.
Yes.
A
I
team that
asked you,
thought
Shayo.
would
I
be
asked you.
associated
if
You
with
did.
to be
choking.
in.
You
And
did.
You said
A
no.
team that you
I said
saw
no.
toss a 10-2
I
lead
said
on
no.
Haven.
But
Now they've
in
won
saying
7
no, did I
rounds in a
bless
row to
them?
pull this one
Yes.
back. Lev were
Yes, I
completely in
did.
control of this game.
Why is he
7-5
fighting
They
that
won
with a
pistol, they won
classic?
bonus.
Just
I don't know.
run
I
away.
don't know.
Massively up.
The snake bite is so
Oh
important
my
for the post plan
God,
as well.
man.
Cloud9
It's genuinely so
being able to grind this
important.
back are just minute.
Especially because Okeanos has dropped
The
30
weakest
against them.
mental
You see
against
it
the
there,
weakest
behind
mental.
his head. With Ned popping off, shouting to
No,
the
what's
other
the actual saying?
side. Leviathan are gonna
The
take
weakest
time
mental
out.
of all
Copy,
time
baby.
Final one
versus
available
the
for
weakest
either of these
mental
two
right
teams.
now.
But this is astonishing. The score was 11.
That's genuinely what it
Oh,
is.
now you take
They
a
had a
timeout.
6-round
Bro,
lead.
how are you not taking a timeout
don't
earlier
think
on?
you
I
can
mean,
blame,
again, this is how you
normally
choke these
people
big
would look
leads.
towards
You
the
waste
rookies and they
fucking
would go,
ults.
"Oh, well,
Yeah.
obviously
You
a
fucking
bit of a
waste
rookie
them on
choke
rounds
game,
that you
first time in
can't
the
win.
playoffs,
Dude,
something like that.
imagine that round, right? But with phase ult
Yeah.
and fucking showstopper.
His best.
Dude,
Easy. We don't
Dude.
do it. It's
C9
flawless.
are one step away from going on.
honestly, what I thought they would do on that eco round is just use Visult. Because Visulting on the eco is not that bad. You even the scales. It's,
Yeah,
it's
like, that's
winnable.
acceptable.
In this playoffs when both
But
of these
we
teams
panic
essentially need
showstopper, random
almost
fade
all the way
ults.
for Cloud9. They can stop just
Well,
short
I
of the
think
finish
Com
line
is
for
to blame
Leviathan
because he
themselves.
fade ulted
They
first,
need to
and I
make
feel
it
like
to
that just
the
created
grand
a
Started the cascade, yeah.
Almost
I'm like,
immediate
Fuck
oh,
win.
me.
we're all
Could be
using
no
ults
worse
now?
fate.
Oh, okay.
It's essentially a death sentence, isn't it, for your chances of making champs?
Attack side operator for Oxy's looking for an early peak to punish a jump spot. One way smoke in your face though makes it a bit more difficult to get through. Deliberating where they want to send it.
Throwing it away. doesn't want to give any advantage to Lev, knows that the economy's hurting. And it really is, by the way. Common a Stinger, King on a Guardian, Sato with a Bulldog. It's a nightmare buy.
Tex needs to give his rifle to Sato. Why is Tex...
on the line?
Why are both rifles just in the wrong hands? Actually, Okeanos is fine. Let's give a rifle to Sato, bro, please.
Dig into.
Very little map control, though, for C9 here.
C9, the moment C9 hit the lead, they look like they ran out of momentum and gas. They're playing a little bit less proactive.
Broken. Prowler in response up towards it now.
No, they got him.
Could this be real?
Kills might be online for it, but eventually he's going to be backing away. Gives up the space.
I really think C9 will win. I really think they're going to choke this.
I'm sensing a little bit of...
Sato so pushed up.
Oh my god.
Stays on the angle though, he doesn't try and get out.
From that one here. Away.
Oh, never mind, I can't will into existence even. This fucking team! He has a stinger, stop peeking it! Oh.
He's got to.
Forwards now as they approach the door.
Oh, can he get in? He can get in! Oh my god!
Tickling away from them, He's already behind.
Are they aware?
They're already watching it.
They're aware!
Onto the angle, plant down. With no more problems.
Okay, GG.
How do they
How the fuck did they know?
that Com could be there?
Is that the audience?
Is that the... It has to be the audience, no?
Just trying to divide it. At least attract as much
He got one!
as possible. Claim a few kills for it. Potentially there, but a satchel just dislodges him. And LEV got to do it.
Why did they think someone else is outside Tex going on his own? GG.
So much. King
Wow.
Cloud9 pull off the impossible.
That is an insane match.
Wow.
That is a ridiculous comeback on Corrode and on Lotus. Somehow we had no
What a choke,
overtimes, and yet a match with more comebacks than I've ever seen.
I mean...
Absurd.
Unreal. Unreal level of choking in this game throughout. From actual start to finish, the narrative stayed the same. Whoever was in the lead just was awful. Just actually turned into pumpkins.
Of course, they're not out just yet. This is the upper bracket game.
Holy.
You have that lifeline, but that's just been spent up for Cloud9. They're one step closer to their goals of asserting themselves. At this point, narrative.
When was the last time C9... Have C9 ever won a playoff game in franchise? Like, have they ever?
We can let off it a little bit.
Yeah, I think you can. I mean, what does a game
Have
like
C9
that
won a game?
come back on
Say again?
2 out of 3 of the maps, but also
have they
cross
ever
lead
won a
on one
playoff
of
game?
them?
Oh, playoff. Well, this is a playoff game on Fracture.
What a ridiculous game. What a genuinely absurd game. Insanely entertaining way to begin.
Let's check.
Our stage 2 playoffs in Americas.
Well, they beat LEV
C9
today.
Tested against a team, a
Yeah,
very
well,
even skill,
Loss,
but they come out
loss.
on top.
Loss. Does kickoff count in upper round 1 or no?
Needed victory for Cloud9, so smiles from them.
Loss.
They didn't rely on an individual.
Playoffs loss.
They had some really good.
You
It
say-
was an LCQ game. I would kind of consider
Very strong
LCQ.
stuff. On map 2 and 3.
And they did win a play. So in
Managed to navigate
2023,
all
they
of the
did
threats
win
to
a
be able to
couple
put these
playoff
back in.
games.
Flashy plays occasionally.
Upper bracket
They won an
semifinals.
LCQ game and they won a lower round 1 against LEV.
Yeah.
Together a game plan.
They also used their ult really nicely. I mean, always
Damn.
focused on trying to ult maximize.
This is exactly what Cloud9 I think we're trying to build towards this entire year, is just getting into a position where they're not winning purely off of flashy plays.
Insanity.
Playing a slow,
Insanity.
game every now and then.
Dog is the knower. Dog knows something we do not. He knows something we do not. What a long game though. Holy shit. What a long game.
Matches that are this one-sided from half to half.
Yeah.
But when it came down to the problems on Haven that I was seeing, and their lack of ability to fight, their unwillingness to contest space, none of that was present on Lotus. They were fighting for control on the defense side of Lotus, really nicely controlling rubble, and then on the attack side, they were even pushing deep in post plants sometimes. You know, when the pressure's on, they still found the opportunities to take the fight to LEV. That's a good sign.
It is, I think, as well. Cloud9 could look forward to that one as well. We're going to send it down to the floor, though. Elizabeth is standing by for that Verizon post-match interview with Net to discuss that well-deserved win.
Longest day possible for Sideshow 2.
Thank you so much.
They gave him 3 comeback maps. He's been up since 2 a.m.
Because you threw a 10-2 lead on the second map, and you were losing the third map, and you bring it back with a comeback. What happened? What is going on? How did that happen?
I would say that we were a little too stagnant on our defense side on Haven.
Oh, that'd be insane. That'd actually be insane.
Reclearing, so they
that was a crazy game.
IGL, so he just maneuvered us really well, to be honest, and they're really good on that map. So props to them for playing well. And on 7-5 Lotus, for us coming back, it just got to a point where we just trusted our process, trusted what we practiced. And to be honest, I anti-sharded the fuck out of them.
Yes, you did. But I want to talk about your kind of standing up, because I've never seen you quite that vocal, Michael, because you were like standing and
Jesus.
you had a partner, Nokianos, across, who was willing to kind of combat with you. That's a new you, isn't it? Talk to me about that.
I would say nothing's been working for me this year. I've been pretty disappointed with my performance, so I wanted to come out in playoffs and just leave everything out there, because I could do way better than before, and I'm happy that I'm showing it.
How do you think you performed today? Like,
I think I performed great, and the team performed great, and we're confident going into our next game against Sentinels.
well, I guess that's my next
Something
question. Because
don't
you were
even
rematched
ask.
against Sentinels.
It's crazy.
I mean, Emmy was like, we have something exciting, he told me. So what's that going to be like? Obviously, don't give any strats away, but are you ready? Do you think you're going to win?
Tex
Talk
was
to me about
moving
it.
like
We're ready for
Prime
sure.
Rongo.
We're expecting to win, and they're in for something special for sure.
Okay, okay. Now you said that.
God,
Can
if
you
they-
give us any
if
hint on
they
what that means?
I can't.
Just
I'm
play
sorry.
Agent
normal
comp.
comps.
Map.
Nope.
New outfit.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
You guys will see tomorrow. You'll see tomorrow.
Okay, fair. That's fair. I'm talking about the
If
mental
they just
as
say
well.
this
That's
and then
something
play
we've talked about
normal
is like
comps
the
and get stomped.
playoff curse, right? And we've
Yeah.
beat it to death at this point. Looks like you're beating it right now,
Yeah.
to be fair. What is the mental like right now? Because Emmy has talked about, our mentals. We need to work on our mental. We need to work on our confidence. We can't get shaken. Is that what's happening? Are you guys no longer shaken? Are you confident?
Yeah, we're definitely very confident, and I'm just proud that the team was able to keep composure throughout that whole series. It was a tough series. They're a great team, so I think it's setting us up for great momentum heading into playoffs and hopefully qualifying for Paris.
I mean, you have to, I think, believe, get top 3 in order to qualify. That is, facing Sen and winning against Sen is a very easy way to do it. Is there pressure? Is there, I've been born ready for this. You said nothing's been working for me. I'll stand up across the stage. I'll yell at Zelsis, whoever's over there. What is that? How do you feel about that?
I feel great about it. They're a great team, and I'm expecting a difficult game tomorrow. And I'm just happy to be here, and I'm happy to play on stage.
Well, we love seeing you on stage. Give it up for
Amazing.
Ned, everyone.
Good
But
interview.
stay right there because
What
we
the hell?
have 100 Thieves versus G2 next.
I'm looking at the post-match thread of this game, and someone just posted a comment from Leaf. I don't want them to lose, I just want my region well represented, and quite frankly, these motherfuckers both suck.
That's crazy. He's speaking a little bit of facts, but that's crazy. Why is everyone making fun of Pyron? Yes, Indy. As your first day here, I must let you know, Pyron literally always chooses the team that loses. He is max cursed. Max cursed in this chat room. Can only ever choose the wrong team to support.
To be fair, you can't do a fucking choke symbol at the other team and then choke.
You're not wrong. But what happened, man? Like, genuinely, what happened? It was that round. You know what? That entire half, shit happens.
Yeah,
it was that one round.
They lost like a couple, and it's like, oh, it's fine to lose a couple.
Yeah.
And then they just gig up. Like, what happened was, they lost a couple rounds, then C9 got their ults online, and so then they beat them with their ults.
Yeah.
And then they had the ult advantage and just fucking choked
They
down
lost
on
it, yeah.
each.
The reason Brazil happens so much in Valorant, this fucking 7-1 scoreline, is ults cost 8 fucking orbs. And so by 7-1, the team that's getting spanked will wake up with ults, bro. Like, but you can't just use them. You just can't use them. Fuck me. It's been so long since the last time it happened. Is that what it is? Shit. I made the thing and sound in your Discord. Universal choking sign. Old C9 and that's actually hilarious. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. This is crazy. Is Pyron okay with this treatment? Pyron has accepted his role. Pyron has accepted the role of being... He is like the guy who... what's it called? I don't even know what to call Pyron. C91, GG, yeah, it's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. Bro just drafted me. He can say he's uncomfortable at any time. At any time. Pyron can genuinely say he's uncomfortable at any time, but we will ignore him. We will ignore him. And he will be okay with it. Trust me. Trust me, trust me. When we're hopping back on Fortnite with Doug, when I don't have... What is the time now? When I don't have a 15-hour VOD day, Kenny, I will play Fortnite with you guys as much as I can. I'm totally down. I'm totally down. So on those Mondays, on those Tuesdays, I'm ready to lock it in. But we're playing build. We got to play at least one build game. I have to show you why I am who I am. Yeah, when we have that off season, we'll have like a week to do whatever. We'll hit it up. Kenny, I'm more excited to play 2xKO with you guys. We got to hit that fighting game up. We'll see what's up. Pyron always deserves better. But that's his arc, right? That's the arc he's on. Pyron's on a crazy arc in the stream chat. One day, it's going to go wild. Can 100 Thieves win to make it 4-for-4 for Platchat and Shio? Is Platchat also fucking completely wrong? Holy shit. Holy shit.
Has been actually having like a really good year. I mean, I've been watching his mechanics in some of these games, and he looks really snappy. For some reason, he's been more consistent this year, I would say, on that duelist role. It's incredible how much he helps other people while performing at an extremely high level himself. Kess, I feel like he's been looking really good as a new addition. I'm really impressed with specifically his Odin play. Kess with the Odin, I set it up perfectly. I know it's a huge meme. I'm gonna keep the meme alive. He also got an ace on his like debut. Kess is ready. Guy is lighting them all up. There you go. I wish I could have done that against Sen. That would have been fire, you know? G2 as a team is definitely a dominant force in the Americas. However, I do think they lost a very key piece in their dominance, which was in LEV. Baby Bay is probably the best fit they could probably get, but it's probably going to be harder for them to be like at the same dominant force. That's why they signed him! Two rookies are going to be going at it to see who gets the ace in our game. The 30-year-old rookie here got an ace against Fury. He got an ace. I mean, they're definitely a strong team, and you know, we'll see.
Welcome back, everyone, to VCT Americas and our second match on this opening day of playoffs. We got a good one lined up for you. It's 100 Thieves going up against G2 Esports, of course. Golden Boy, Doug, Baby Bay. My God, he doesn't work here anymore.
Yo, bro,
that's crazy. I'm used to saying Doug and Baby Bay.
Yo, did you see my ace?
That's crazy.
That was
Are you serious?
Yeah, Tex Gras be hella hyped as well.
That's Doug and that's Wyatt.
We got there. We got there.
That's Baby Bay.
That is Baby Bay.
I know that guy.
Isn't that King?
We used to work with him. Now, of course, here's the big thing here, right? Because G2 is looking for the 3P. The quest begins here. They won kickoff and stage 1 and could be the first team to get a clean sweep in America's, Wyatt, which would be huge.
And the thing about this potential three-peat is that so far, there's only really been one team that's given them serious competition. That's been Sentinels. So can this retooled 100 Thieves for this second stage?
Look at 100 Thieves real quick, because I have to send something. Let's look at their match
that could get in their way.
history on the head-to-head.
Greatest Ascension team of all time.
Interesting.
And no one's even going to come close for a super long time, because it's kind of insane what this team has been able to accomplish.
Interesting.
But on top of that as well,
okay, 1 second.
they've been able to do so this time around, Vansili, with a sub. You can see him right there with this boy Chogamo. Baby not a part of this roster beforehand. It's just been impressive to see what this team can do no matter the circumstance.
For sure. I think almost every single week, if you're just tuning in right now, you're only started watching me like 2 or 3 weeks ago, you're thinking, oh, well, it's always Baby Babe now subbing in for G2. They're not going to be looking as good or as strong as they were with Leaf was in the team.
Yeah.
But Baby Babe's been really owning it right now. I think he really has to get into the conversation that he deserves like a real name. It's not like Baby Bay and the team. It's just the whole G2 squad now has Baby Bay in there.
Yeah, I think it's been very obvious he's continued to improve week after week. I think he's slotted into the system exceptionally well week after week, and I think he just continues to look more and more comfortable. So you're right. I think when we talk about Dre, we talk about him as the sub. And like, okay, great, he's the sub. And that's true, he is, but also he's not playing at just like a sub level.
Now people have to stop forgetting about Dre.
Okay, we're gonna go to an interview.
Oh my God, Vansili.
He was proud of that.
Really?
Oh my God, Vansili.
Because Elizabeth is gonna save us. Isn't that right? Please save us.
Oh my God, Vansili.
Alan, we have watched you lead your team for years. Is there anything different about this time besides Andre being on the roster?
This playoffs is pretty unique because, you know, we have one of our long teammates away, and we want to win for him. You know, I know he's watching, so for Leaf, we're going to win this for you. This whole playoffs, honestly, is dedicated for him, so, you know, the past used to be for each other, trying to get our first trophy, the second one, and, you know, this time the story is just for him, so I hope that we can do it for him this time.
for Leaf.
And of course, there with BabyBay subbing in for Leaf, this team has actually looked better and better as the stage has gone on, Doug. We were just talking about that. You've seen the improvements marginally, but it's not just BabyBay's individual game. You just see that the team has really just started to shift in a real positive direction. And if you're a G2 fan, you have to be excited about this.
Yeah, I mean, you think about it, the only loss they have was to Sentinels.
Yeah.
And they pushed them.
And that was BabyBay's first game.
Are you tapping in?
When he had no lineups yet.
Right. He was still missing them.
Yeah.
That was like his stress, right?
Yeah, sure.
He was more worried about that than anything else. And so, I mean, again, they continue to look better. Drake continues to look more and more comfortable, and he's fitting into the role exceptionally well.
Yeah, what I've loved about him and this team specifically with the roles is that he's
Can G2 2-0? I'm expecting a 2-0 right now. I'm not gonna lie. These are trash, but I hope they're winning because it just makes playoffs interesting. You're not wrong.
But then also, he's meeting them in the middle.
These that beat G2's ass was the one who was the greatest player of all time. Just boosted him. Different era. Different era. Not the golden era.
That week 1 Sen game. So all the way at the end in week 5. He's made serious
I
improvements.
don't listen to these guys as I play. This is genuinely how I play rematch on the regular.
And when he's playing
With some random VOD up for something.
to play the 4-1 setups that he could hold his own with util and also his own aim. So I think it works out quite well. I think it goes back to what I was trying to mention before, like the trust they build for BabyBay and what value that he brings. It's just like not like subbing him in and try to make it work. They actually do look like a really good team.
Yeah, well, of course, you know, you can hear us talk about it, but why don't we hear from the man himself? Because here's what BabyBay had to say about his time with G2 just last week.
When you're on a team and you lose like one of your like star players, it's gonna take a hit on everybody, right? Like, and that's a big role to fill.
Yeah.
But I knew what my job is. They knew I wasn't gonna come in and take Leaf's shoes 1 for 1. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like it wasn't about that. It was about the other things that I can bring them all up, hopefully, and like
intangibles,
keep them,
right?
keep them honest to leveling up themselves. Because when you do have a player like that on your team, sometimes you can kind of take your foot off the wheel and like he's got me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've seen every single one of them have to step up, you know, because of my old ass, you know what I mean? But I'm not even kidding though, and you know what? Like you're seeing my play improve too because like I don't want to let them down. Like I'm
Hello. I need to ask Sato. Dude, it's rough.
You know, and I think that's
it's rough.
The cool synergy that we all have, and we have that understanding.
What are the thought process between maps? Like,
I was even telling him in many interviews, and him
you know, how does your team operate? It's tough. It's actually tough.
And the fact that you guys are able to win and like just like do all this stuff together while being friends.
We're in.
Is really impressive.
I'm in, yes.
And I think also the other thing too is like that's not really talked about is Lee still stays very active on
Good bro,
social
dude.
media, watching all the matches,
Unlike me.
almost every single region, and always commenting about it. So I'm pretty sure at some point he's like participating in scrims to help out BabyBay for some of the roles that he should do or what he could do better. There's still a great coaching staff for G2 as well to help
Fuck
him.
you, it's just with that.
What's our keeper doing? What's our keeper doing?
Of the field, because 100 Thieves now they've had some struggles this year. All right, they gambled on a big roster change going into
Oh
stage 2.
my God.
I think the addition of Kester Busio has 100% been an upgrade for this team because they needed it. They needed a kick in the butt, if you will, and it seems like Kess did just that for them, Wyatt.
Absolutely. Individually, he's been rock solid, especially on defense. I love the way that he's able to anchor sights, and then the rest of the team can play around him, flooding around him with that double duelist that they lean into so heavily.
All right, round
really
2.
A diamond in the rough pickup. No one was really looking at him from challengers. Wasn't on a top
There we fucking go.
Nice Shio goal.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
He's worked
The what?
for them. Like, really.
Why does no one else do that?
It's like if people feel like they're above it, you know.
That's a really hard decision to make. To know you're probably at the latest possible point you can make it.
Well, sometimes you gotta keep it basic.
That your year is on the line, and going, we're gonna pull our IGL. Has won a champs.
As a world champion. Did transform our team last year as
and
well.
was exactly what we needed last year, and then to go, all right, we're going to pull the plug, and we're going to call in a guy who nobody had really heard of before. And you're right, the honeymoon is, I mean, they're sitting here.
Holy shit.
This untested commodity at the very least has worked so far, but you're right. This is where the real challenge begins. The good news, though, for Kess is that he's got himself 2 amazing duels.
Oh my God, he's nuts.
Wow, man.
He's nuts.
Being at the front of the lines here, right? Because Wyatt, you got Asuna, you have Cryo. This
I inputted that like before he shot the ball.
It's crazy. This composition, this team, literally is so built for the double duelist. and now they're gonna.
What the fuck was that?
The way that they're leaning into this meta. Cryo's Yoru is so technically sound. Like if you just see the way that he works the map on defense, it's really
No way. There's no way.
awesome ways. Matt, he has been so on point in their last.
Is that you who was in the middle?
He is
If you're the middle
stepped up
guy,
to
never
a
run
pretty
forward.
serious
Oh,
level.
it's him. To be fair.
We're definitely at a point in Valorant for the meta for this year where it
Our
actually
goalie
sets
also
up
slept.
for
The middle guy.
Oh, I agree 100%.
Maybe a couple of months back with the tail meta, if they had to go into like a double initiator or maybe even them trying double controller, which is still viable in this meta right now, I think the conversation would be kind of different.
What is he doing? I'm the goalie.
Take matters into his own hands when he needs to. As this Euro, it works out well. He also plays chamber, so I think that this works out for anything that they're trying to do with the current map pool.
You couldn't have asked for a better series of events to occur for 100 Thieves. As far as like where that
Damn,
competition,
you
where
thought he
the
was shy
meta was
wager.
shifting toward. It's like, oh, we have Austin and Cryo. Race is still good. This is great. It's really wild. It's been awesome to see 100 Thieves really come together, but there is a.
Oh no.
Is this guy?
Oh, it's a clown show. Oh, it's a clown show.
Of all time.
Do we have an interview to throw for that one too? I'm the host. I can do whatever the hell I want. Steve us here as well.
Oh, what about Vans then? Keep him under control.
Oh, what have I done?
Mine was good.
Oh, what are you doing?
I say this because looking here, right, you have a.
Wait, I got an achievement. I got an achievement.
This team 3-1. They have found a lot of success.
Finally, this bugged ass achievement.
Look at this man.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, frankly, it's been a home map for them even last year.
I'm completely ignoring the Yuri or Yowie in chat.
All three of their series wins. One of
I haven't. I genuinely haven't.
They lost to MIBR when Cortezia had his best game of the entire attack cycle.
I like accidentally flicked X at the wrong moment.
For them every single time.
And like you were saying, this has been their home ground, so to speak, all the way back to last year when Lucio was winning rounds.
Perfect pass.
That was connected.
Oh my god.
I got a deflection, but it was a good shot either way. It was probably going in.
This has been a problem for a little while now, and this shouldn't be like a surprise. Oh no, if Bind is not in the pool, we're in a lot of trouble. This is something that
Wait, it's actually genius.
Zix and the rest of the coaching staff to have shored up.
I'm running at it, even if I'm middle.
Very true. All right, well, for more on 100 Thieves map pool, Elizabeth had an opportunity to catch up with Coach Zix. Let's check it out.
Here was 100 Thieves. Now, we all know the 100 Thieves bind. It's iconic, it's classic, it's almost unbeatable at this point. Do you think your bind is, or your map pool is reliant on bind, or are you comfortable in all of your maps, excuse me?
We're overall pretty confident in this map pool. There's like some details you know we can still kind of iron
Holy
out.
fuck.
I think that every team kind of has like I
Deflected?
guess, their strongest map, and then like maps that they still have like some things to improve.
Nice!
Or, like layers to add. You know, we're definitely like, you know,
Oh, I tried something.
one of the newest teams here
You doing?
in terms of like how recently we made a change.
Oh.
So
Watch this
we
shit.
definitely have a
Boom,
lot to, like,
boom.
figure out
Wait,
still,
no.
skill-wise, but overall, I mean, our base
Lag,
definitely
lag,
solid.
lag.
Any like blowout maps that we've had recently are more of a not really like a map detail
Holy
thing,
shit.
more so like a overall like level play thing, or like how we're feeling.
Our shit playing down to every game on our end.
Is this a usual occurrence in the chat, Mr. Speaker? This is my first day. This chat today is crazy. This is not my regular chat. It's kind of become unhinged to the point where I don't know what's happening.
Look at that. G2 across.
Genuinely, I have no idea what's happening. It's been overtaken.
Well, hang on. Can we, real quick?
Can we not? Actually, no.
No,
Why?
can we address it? Can we address it?
Fine, go on,
Just
Doug.
I'm just suck it. Nervous.
What the fuck? Ooh, nice pass.
You were allowed that one. You got
That was improper, by the way. I didn't. No, that's fine.
You gotta give me that 50-50 that game.
BB big.
Oh, TFB.
Damn, man.
Not your fault. Not your fault.
Even in the people's vote. Yeah. This in the Cloud9 one, that kind of surprises me. It's only 25%. I think 100 Thieves, they have.
Who are we, 100 Thieves?
So I get it.
Yeah, but that was in context, Bruce. That was in context. I don't know what's happening. I've been trying to keep up with the chat for the last 2 hours. I have no idea what's happening. It's gone crazy. Oh, damn. Running the clock down? What the fuck?
I'm gonna play back.
It's fine. It deflected.
Now, of course, when you talk about 100 Thieves, you also have to talk about the pressure from the fans.
What?
This is a team that has been in these positions before.
Oh my god, he's took everyone. That was a throw. What? Go, TMV, go!
Wyatt, give me some hope today. How does 100 Thieves?
Oh, no.
Well, you credit against him, so maybe.
I mean, I can give you hope.
Give me some hope. Give me some
for
hope.
sure. I can try to give some hope to the fans. Listen, I would consider myself a fan of the team, but I'm a scorned one, much like all the other ones, because outside of the stage they won last year, which is a testament to the fact, though, that these players, they do know what it's like to
That's
win.
you.
They have been there before. They have won a stage before. They know what it takes.
And let's bring out their opponents. Give it up for your kickoff and stage 1 champions, G2 Esports!
Damn, what a hard call.
But you want to talk about a team that knows about winning.
Yeah, these guys.
I think.
Have a good idea.
Please, Cart.
Stage 1.
That's right. Deep run in Toronto.
Yeah, to be the very first.
Where are these passes going for my teammates?
Triple Crown in Americas would be a wild.
No! What are we doing?
Fraudulent.
That puts him in the conversation.
I can't kick that far, man.
You can, you can.
I want to be very clear.
I can.
I promise you, you can.
That is also crazy. Yeah. Like, that is
in the actual corner of the field.
Leaf, who I think most people would say is
He
their
lost.
best player.
Yeah.
That is outrageous.
God.
That means that we're like all gonna have to deal with baby
He's fucking outjumped me. Fuck me.
You suck. You suck. Whoever you are, you suck. Alright, we're good.
Did you say that with the mic open?
Yes.
But of course, I didn't get to see what the series layout was, but I did not see.
Oh, that we honestly, after the game we just watched, very fitting.
That was a straight up C9 toss. Leviathan double toss.
Yeah.
For G2, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, 100 Thieves, their sunset has been volatile.
Yeah.
I thought they displayed an amazing defense side on that map in their debut against NRG. Then they got absolutely smoked by Loud,
Do we have time?
starting on defense.
We do not have time for another one.
How do we feel about Corrode as that decider, map 3?
Honestly, good. I want to go to bed.
They leaned into the paper.
Dude, my brain is running on fumes. Are you watching China tomorrow morning?
With the cryo chamber, it was a unique approach that worked the one time they played it.
I think the sunset pick for 100 Thieves is
I'm not either.
here against G2. Not only have we haven't
Like,
seen
we know the
G2,
4
maybe
teams.
that could be
We've
the
seen
ace
enough
under
of them
their sleeve.
play.
But you look at
Yeah,
G2's
but
position for this team when we
maybe it's worth watching the second game at least.
on the chamber. I don't think you pull out a
Well,
chamber
yeah, I'll
on
see
this
what time
map
I
for
get up, but I
sunset.
need to make a
So
fucking
what would
YouTube
Trey
video.
play?
This is always the problem for me, is that
This is such a team with Anders that wanna
YouTube
play some
videos make
Viper
more than
in their
streams.
composition that I think you wanna
That's you gotta lock in for them.
I don't know, man.
I just applied to the partner program today.
In the position.
Well,
They
let's
know that
see.
He's done it before.
There'll be
and
another
Journey
agent for it
begins.
to add.
Yeah, it fits his role.
I think I just saw a chamber-looking glove.
Yeah.
And you're right.
Baby Bay Chamber.
All right, well, I wasn't expecting that at
With
all.
Sage buff?
The chamber?
No Sage buff yet,
I believe
remember.
The Sage?
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. That's pre-buff Sage. So you don't have the max range on the wall and the max range on the
This
red.
comp looks so much better on the patch that's at live right now than whatever's happening here.
Sage on Sunset recently. Furia. That's the only thing that comes to mind. Genuinely. I mean, it is rare.
Oh,
Rare
man.
pick.
Okay, folks, well, we're ready to go for this one. Start that first
Have they
pistol
played
round of
Sunset?
this series. Let's send it over to your casters, the one and only Ender
The question?
and Mimi.
Show me the pistols.
We've got a very fun matchup ready to get
They have
underway.
not played
Of course
Sunset.
this guy is fucking there. Of course, whoever the fuck this guy is turns up Thursday night. No one's fucking there but this guy. Same sign. Literal same sign.
Kess is getting relegated from tier
Sits
2.
himself exactly where he needs to be.
It should be Leaf, Legend. It should be Leaf. If it's not, it might be Baby Bay.
All of playoffs.
It might be Crazy Baby Bay. Who knows?
Why isn't this guy fucking gifting subs left and right? Like you say, he was there every day in Toronto. He's here fucking now in fucking California. Who is this guy?
I think he lives in California.
In America's stage 2,
Oh,
now adding
really?
a fifth to the
Yeah,
pool.
I mean, he must. If he doesn't, this is crazy.
Load on in.
To just show up for a random playoffs day?
I'm honestly, I'm not convinced it's not fucking. I don't even know.
And also been a little shaky at
I
times.
met him. He's a cool guy.
Wait, you met him?
Yeah.
The TMV oil up sign guy?
I met him multiple times.
Does he sound American or Canadian?
American.
The camera not going to spot him. It's on the other side. And it doesn't
I met
seem
him like literally 8 times. I missed dinner with him. I was supposed to go to dinner with him and a bunch of Blackjack people.
Baby Bay has a chance to stab 3 players
Oh
in a
my
row.
god. Is that Leaf?
That's actually a crazy round.
But enough damage, and there's this Sage Wall in main. It's such a debilitating tool.
Someone's gonna make an edit of like Baby Bay with a look like him and like a Leaf play happening at the same time. I swear.
I swear the Baby Bay looks like everyone though. He's one of those people that looks like a lot of people.
But like not visually, just like in game. In game.
No, I think he also looks like a lot of people. I feel like I've met at least there was at least a couple Baby Bays at my school.
Yeah, I can see that. He played the main character in Wolfenstein: The New Order. He looks like the protagonist
Thieves are in 3 different places.
of that
Where do they
game.
go from here?
Cryo gets spotted out in mid. Looks like they want to group and turn this into a B split. Smoke on recharge. That'll go top mid.
And that door to market is low.
These players are going to fight through.
Yeah, a little fight into the smoke. 1-for-1 is not really good enough for 100 Thieves. Although pressure
The door is
mounts
so
onto Jonah
strong. What the
P, who
fuck?
now knows there's a player still in mid ready to bust down the door. And a paranoia into the space. Jonah P buying some time, and the rest of his teammates come on through. This flash from
Yeah, it was at the Black Chat Live event as well.
We're down to 10 seconds on this pistol.
What up, Indy?
Dominated all the stage long while Xander finds a kill. That clock starts to tick away. Can't finish it off. Jonah P will see this for G2.
Jonah just puts
Oh, the eyes were like mine, but it's Leaf and Baby Babe. Wait, I might have to edit something after this. I might have to go and edit something before tomorrow's stream. I think it's worth even skipping China to edit this. I'm not gonna lie.
You can 4-1 and have him solo anchoring.
Wait, holy, wait a minute.
The trip out towards mid. It gives so many options in creative defensive setups, which, you know, a guy like Josh is gonna
Wait a
love.
minute.
Smile on his face, seeing the Valo plant come to fruition there and pay off, because Jogamo ran down through mid, then closed the market door. And
It actually would bang, wouldn't it? They have to win today, though. If they don't win today, it doesn't make sense.
He looks like a pretty much a manual Yoru clone, but playing the neon.
If they don't win today, it does not make like sense. It does not make sense. This guy travels thousands of miles to spread the word of TMV, and he's still asking for subs. Must be his Tory for sure.
G2.
But why are you asking this guy to gift you subs if he's traveling to spread your name?
They're gonna place that Sage Wall on.
He's already spending thousands for you.
Fucking low. If you're throwing that down with 40 seconds on the clock and it's never gonna
They're not beating the Tory allegations.
Places it at a minute 10 there.
Yeah, 108 on that one. That's 100 Thieves. Similar pattern here. Paranoia into the site. Jogmo lives with just
That's a big stun. Oh.
Trent has now showed up in back Boba. Try and stop the advance of 100 Thieves, who have made it out onto the site. Baby Bay holding here as another goes G2's way. This pistol round is getting a little bit messy. 100 Thieves putting down some good damage. Trying to get this spike actually planted now that G2 have showed up 4 players in. This volley of utility has brought Cryo and Xander incredibly low. EU actually fighting back with a shock dart of his own. 3-on-3, things are close.
G2's gonna regroup. Try and work their way back through as 100 Thieves full post for a backside fight. No one's looking for this right now.
Yeah, if 100 Thieves win, it's Kess and Boost 100%. Was there attack pause? No. This has been a long day of games.
Two stingers in hand, brought down even. Jonah P brings it into a one-on-one.
My rank is ass right now. I'm usually hovering around Immortal, but I can't seem to get back up to my prime. It's tough. It's tough indeed. It's tough right now.
And Xander gives up his spot with a reload, but there's no time left here. Xander into the thick of things, and 100 Thieves steal away at Thrifty.
Somehow make that one work.
G2 getting Thrifty. When have I ever seen that?
Yeah, that seems quite. I mean, as I said, like, I don't know what Trent is doing. It's not like G2 just swinging backside. But then again, it could be a liquid situation like against KC where they just play super loose.
You think? I think first seed matters a lot.
Peeking back in on no HP as well.
To go for set retakes.
That seemed like, well, some nice shot.
Well, Fnatic are also kind of throwing the playoffs just to get
being in
reps.
positions where they weren't immediately able to be traded out by a teammate. They were stacked next to each other, but not necessarily playing the most complementary of angles.
Bit of a stack towards B from G2.
Asuna blitzing on in there, but stunned on the other side. Good thing EU is there to hold his duelist out of there as the rest of 100 Thieves just come sprinting into the site. I mean, there's nothing G2 can do even with the stack.
These two comps in the same meta show such a different read. For 100 Thieves, it's a team that have fully indexed into the double duelists, into the brawly type of comps, putting both Cryo and Asuna on those comfort roles as much as possible. Versus a G2 who is continued to want to play this control style, double controller, double senti. They don't play any double duelists in a world where that's starting to look like maybe the most popular comp in VCT Americas.
It's still an interesting idea here, G2 playing double Senti, but the lowest information Sentis you can manage. See how they manage.
Danny, hello.
Fights 100 Thieves continue to look for. This time just teasing towards elbow, but keep your eyes on Jog. He's just on the other side of this one way, but pulls back into the site.
You don't use a lot for that initial fight, just putting a smoke down towards elbow, but maintaining most of this space. This is a very comfortable setup for G2, playing double Senti. They have this trip to up mid. That means 2 can lean towards B, and you can keep this heavier stack as they push towards a reclear.
Dog is going to see one.
Did they have the firepower to actually push through and take this out defensively? There's a lot of wasted util for nothing on G2.
Lights him up. These shock darts not finding their mark this time round.
Save that util from them to actually hit through elbow.
In a comfortable position.
A little disconnected there.
I guess they bought the time.
I don't think Cryo realized his teammates were seized off and couldn't trade.
And with a Sage Wall being put down in B
What's
main,
this?
G2 know that 100 Thieves have to continue in
What
here.
the fuck is
Under
this?
40 seconds on the clock, and none of the Sentinel utilities
What?
are dealt with. Even this reclear gives G2 perfect info.
They know they're going B.
The rest of these players start to rotate back. It's a strong setup.
Unless they go mid to A Giga Brain.
In the hot seat.
Holy shit.
Rounds in a row. 100
Nope,
Thieves
never
have
mind.
cut back
The
through
brain
main
is
to get to
regular
market.
size.
This time Baby is here, but has to pull away from the angle. Now Asuna sprinting up through main will be slowed down. The rest of the team hasn't actually made it out of the market. G2 making minced meat 100 Thieves.
Bruh.
TU left to watch his teammates fall.
Rounds like this are a theme of 100 Thieves calling style since the mid-season changes. They play a lot of these very grouped 4-1 start of rounds, like you're talking about there, where they're either freezing and rolling into the fort, or having to re-clear as a pack in going back into those pivots. Kess as a lurker doesn't tend to be hyper-aggressive in the lines he's taking, so it's a little less often that they're going to have a super deep lurk to call back into. And well, if you're a team like G2 that is super patient, you can just buy your time, go for a well-timed re-clear, and get practically full information in a late round.
Yeah, if Kess is going to activate, it'll be much later into those rounds. We'll see what 100 Thieves now do towards B main. Have shown this look a couple of times, and Jonah P has been left a little bit islanded here, but we'll have the Sage slows to make sure he can't be accelerated on too quickly. See if he just drops that down. Even if he's tagged up by the dart, can always call in Baby Bay for support.
100 Thieves get the orb this round. More spread in the default.
This is what you're talking about, though, with 100 Thieves. Show a little bit of presence early on, freeze, regroup.
And go for your re-hit.
Yeah, dimensional drift to get them in a sight should be free enough.
Yeah, have the combo with EU as well. They're going to try and find a target, and
I see the target, it's Valen.
unfortunately he has the TPs. He's probably the best suited to escape from a play like that, and Cryo's not actually going to find him. Paths the other way, and only gets the sight.
Yeah, nerfs to the duration there, make it harder to scale on forward back into spawn. That's her G2. Like with 3 members, nice little pen through the wall there. Had the reveal and Hunter's Fury to follow. G2, quick footwork in the back of sight, but Trent has managed to trade back into Asuna. And now a resurrection. 100 Thieves need to plant the spike, need to deal with that res. They ignore it for now. And spread apart. 3 players all on their own for the time being. While G2 slowly work their way in. Biding their time, playing off one of another. Well, Baby Bay distracts in market. Trent and Valen have found their mark into the site. EU again just a little bit pushed away from the rest of the party. Wasn't invited. And G2 will take their third.
Something 100 Thieves are going to have to start thinking about is on these late executes, figuring out when that Sage Wall is going down. Because the common theme of these last 2 rounds is G2 late on, facing one main, realizing no one's there, walling it off, and having a super heavy rotate in to flood before 100 Thieves is even fully on site.
And this is working because you have a guy like Kess who's not taking the aggressive lurk, so he's not in a space. You have other guys that are trying to lurk B main or something like this that would hear that wall go down, that could put some bullets into it, threaten breaking it. Less of an option when 100 Thieves are playing more stacked on each other.
It was a good attempt to try and bail themselves out with the Sova ult fighting into CT, but G2 just had too many members there ready to swing in conjunction, and Six is going to call a timeout pretty early here.
Money a bit chopped for 100 Thieves. Looking at putting together an eco round here while Some ultimates start to come online for G2, a Nightfall for Trent, and I think the way G2 have been reacting around the map, utilizing a lot of the faster rotates, whether it's Baby quickly teleporting back and on the rotate, Jogamo sprinting across, they always have players ready to flood into sight.
Yeah, so I think you want to see 100 Thieves that is willing to, in these rounds where they're not just full sending a hit, to slow things down a little bit more and put more of a presence in having players late in main to contest that Sage, break the wall. Because once that wall is broken, the Sage as an agent has so much less utility than something like a Vise, who's going to have flashes and thorns to continue to hold on to the site.
Especially when at the start of a lot of these rounds with 100 Thieves defaulting into B main, Jonah P's having to drop down one of those slow orbs already. So only usually has one later in the round if 100 Thieves are looking to come back in towards B. Check out Baby gun situation at the moment. Outlaw for him against the light armors of 100 Thieves.
There are some maps where you can take off the names, and if you're just looking at like the positioning and the buys, it's like, yeah, that could be Leaf.
He's locking in chamber every round. We're back to the pistol for Jogamo.
He loves this pathing. Third time he's done it. TP up mid for Xander.
Xander up in the thick of things, but he's slowed down for the time being. Chooses not to advance on in. Market is going to be the focus for 100 Thieves.
We got a slow orb.
Yeah,
all good.
We also have that Sage wall in B main where there's
I'm
just
back.
one guy. EU, he doesn't want to break that down.
G2's fighting up.
100 Thieves
3-2.
They're in exactly the right position for this, but they don't have the weaponry. First shot traded out evenly, and now G2 having a couple members attack from top.
Yeah, we have actually never seen their sunset.
It's just full confidence.
No, this is normally their ban, but I'm guessing they're banned bind.
They bait out
But
the
honestly,
Sage util that round, but look at
It's looking good.
It's looking alright.
Yeah, they banned, yeah, they did ban bind. If they perma-ban bind through champs,
yet again, there was
they could actually cook.
Rotates to support him there.
One of the things when I was able to listen in on G2's comms back during stage 1 and listen to like what Leaf actually brought to this team was he was so often trying to encourage his teammates to take like more forward angles and fight with confidence.
The smallest ice cream I've ever seen.
Like that where Baby, you know, you're pushing through the mains, getting info for the rest of your squad. So far we've seen a couple of times G2 take advantage of the extremities.
Bit of a quicker open from 100 Thieves towards A main. They don't commit into it. Pressure that someone's walked up elbow, but maybe they repost on the line and realize no one's actually taken that space.
And that's with the operator. So he upgrades from the Outlaw.
A super passive angle. He was expecting something towards A.
But it pays off because G2 had maybe some ideas to fight aggressively into B main if 100 Thieves were to go there with Jogamo in position. But here we go. Baby holding the line and quick with it too.
Holy.
That smoke's gone.
And what a rough player to lose, right? With this comp as well, not just the smokes, but that paranoia would have been excellent if you're committing to a hard A hit.
Dying pre-drone is, like, it should be deplorable, no?
G2 have found the lurk in mid. They can go for a flush play onto Kess.
Well, they're trying to flush out Baby who's stuck.
No way he's out.
Still manages to get away. The Jogamo deals with that lurk into mid, and now G2 can set their sights back onto A. Nightfall's tagged up just about everyone on the site. That wasn't even the Nightfall. Here it comes now, as a matter of fact. That second wave for G2. Jogamo already quick into the site. Laser beams out and ready. And there's nobody home. Just this player.
We don't know how trails work.
Down and Cryo on the side.
Jog.
Will not get it done for 100 Thieves.
Completely scattered by the Fatal. The critical part of that round, outside of even Baby's opener, is taking the time to, instead of insta-rotating into A, when there was already so much pressure there from the chamber, prowling mid, finding Kess on the lurk, and killing him. Once Kess is dead, 100 Thieves have absolutely
You guys think that
zero
this...
options. Here's that kill.
How does this comp pilot in, I'm not gonna chat my own chat here.
G2 have every tool to win the round with that ult combo.
How does this comp pilot an attack? Double sentinel.
Into the site before popping in. But now that you have the threat of these passive off-lines from Baby, you have to give that respect over and actually use a lot more utility. Sell your idea, your hand of where you're actually headed early on into the rounds. Is Osman going to be doing a bit of that now into market? Got a shotgun ready to go, but it's not going to do anything. It's Baby
Oh my
on
God.
the other side with a judge. 100 Thieves are dropping like flies. Xander was able to ult into the back of the site, but with a stinger in hand, with no pressure coming out from main. He's got to go back and deal with Baby first. And
but this is a judge. How do you get through?
Well, I don't like your odds. Xander will manage it, but not before the rest of G2 showed up to the fight. High-low, lights out.
G2 do a great job of juggling around where their Senti setups are. That round switching Baby Bay onto B main, putting the Sage actually starting top mid, showing a slow orb to support the player in market. And Jaw doing such a good job to hold that down. It was just an anti-eco, but this is now 5 rounds, 1 in a row. 100 Thieves yet to find a solution.
Yeah, the alarming thing for 100 Thieves is they keep trying these mid-round fights into market.
The deal, actually though, that's actually hilarious and very true.
Or the eco round after they lost pistol. They actually made it through that space.
Pistol round of some variety.
Yeah, something like that. Jonah P now gonna pick up the judge.
What a change up. You showed the op here last time, the slow before, and now the
timing through the smoke! It's just a 1-for-1.
What am I watching?
100 Thieves, how cautious they are.
How did this team?
We're watching one of the 2 good Americas teams take their regular beatdown of the rest of the Americas team.
But dude, I thought these guys leveled up a little bit. 100 Thieves, man. Holy. Hired Busio back. What's the point of Cass?
Sure, you're gonna have some information
Genuinely.
down. I think Neon for
They look just as slow and reliant.
The whole human life, you're just disregarding that.
No, man. They look just as slow and reliant on Asuna dropping a 4K every round as they've done before. There's no Yuto combo play. There's no push-pull. We're not setting up a single person for anything. Right now, Kess is set up for a sick lurk, but does he get it?
Every single time, no one has broken that hard.
Your team is, he doesn't even get it, bro. Wow. Holy shit, he is aware. Do it, do it. He wins. Yo!
Oh my God. This is a caster, man. He's a caster.
That's crazy.
Gives it to him as well. Baby comes up big to keep the train rolling for G2.
Dude, I would have loved to see Bala's reactions to what the fuck was going on. I wonder if they would have picked him up instead of Baby. It's crazy. Who would be the first choice?
That doesn't even have like a Yoru flash to combo. They need more bodies on site when they're going for these hits. Most of the time it's just a plan.
Actual Rip Bala. Maestro says, I wonder if 100 Thieves is just in their bad patches of matches, or they're just in their purple patch during group stage. Dude, I honestly think it might have been a little bit of a honeymoon phase, but again, they were fighting like plumber-esque teams. This is genuinely, and I use genuinely a lot, but genuinely, this is genuinely making me wonder if this team truly is just a 2-team region. Like, what is going on? How are teams struggling this much in finding an identity as a team and finding consistency as a team? How does the gap look so big? What a counter stun. Oh, slow even immediately. G2 are just prepped and ready.
EU trading back with a shock.
Oh my God, Jog! Wrap it up. FF. You're getting diffed by Baby Bay. Forfeit.
You are actually getting diffed. What would you do if Bala was in this game diffing people?
I would expect it, bro. What would the cast be like? The old man does it again. Huh?
Who's better at Fortnite, you or Bala?
Better at Fortnite. It's debatable, man. Bala would say him, I would say me.
Wow.
He's won like earlier tournaments, but I had a higher peak later when it was harder to play.
Get back from that CT fight and get caught in transition because of the slow.
In a 1v1 versus each other, I don't know how it would have gone.
You just died a jaw in place.
I'm trying to remember.
So 100 Thieves have stingers again. Have a judge for Asuna. Try to sprint up towards B main. This time, just now pulling the slow out. The slow is so annoying for Asuna to deal with.
This is basically the one agent in the game they've picked. Maybe besides Vice, but even then you can shock her Thorns. They can full stop a double duelist dive like this. It's a really
I need to lock it down with Bala again in Fortnite. It'd be fun. We do it for a bunch of stuff. I snaked him for a tournament though. I always feel bad about it. I still lose sleep of. Oh my God. International Opera. They're not playing champs with Leaf, by the way. I'm letting you know right now.
This is just chalked.
And this is the story of the map now. The 2 duelists die on and execute. 100 Thieves don't have an option to fall back. And they play a 3v5.
Brother, this is rough.
And the thing is,
this is their
100 Thieves
permaban.
picking Sunset, noticing that 100 Thieves or G2, they don't play this map.
That is the crazy.
VCT
That
this
is the
year.
crazy part.
And just get smoked like this at the start is setting a very different tone than what was expected.
Josh just going for a walk. He's already behind them.
G2 have to know where 100 Thieves are headed.
Nah, this was not close.
Giacomo is behind a tripwire. Then you got to start considering the other options that G2 have. The utility, a paranoia to get through, but Cass could maybe get something done with this judge.
I mean, now we just go through spawn, right?
Just daring inside of the smoke.
Wait.
While Jaw comes around on the flank, sees the player around his left.
Like, his util options are just perfect. Like, Jogimo might just be the perfect player, bro.
It's so good, man.
Oh my god.
Oh, the gap is so enormous.
Like, Oki in that position is like dashing towards them, completely bloodthirsty. This guy, cool, calm, stun, walk in, no dash used.
Stalling for a moment, going for hard rehits, but every time they go for the rehit, that second slow orb is always available. Maybe there's a wall that can get thrown up.
The gap is enormous, and they're playing with a caster.
And he stopped fragging. He stopped fragging.
With 1 round left in the half, 100 Thieves call a timeout.
Different 100 Thieves is moving.
Damn, not
is tough. You saw it already today, but
Maestro, you have to understand that like this team
on the outcome of this time, especially when you
genuinely is like this team is genuinely one of the rising stars of stage 2. 100 Thieves and expectations are the potential of the pack that is America right now. And G2, the precipice of the region, is that what the word is? The fucking peak of the region is shitting on this pack.
Is this like embarrassing levels? Should everyone else not name Sentinels in Americas be embarrassed that this team is so much better than them that they can bring in a caster and still be better than every single one of them bar Sentinels?
I mean, they looked almost better than Sentinels too. I wonder what these guys look like.
And almost better than Sentinels.
Yeah, like Baby Bear that knows how to play.
Crazy, really? Is that not insane when you think about it?
It is, because someone's saying, like, and it's valid, like, diffing 100 Thieves isn't really moving me, you know, as G2. But the way 100 Thieves have moved in stage 2.
Look at the 2 rounds they lost. They lost the second round, and then the Giga Rico after it. Those are the 2 they lost.
Yeah.
This could be 11-0.
I'm just saying, 100 Thieves is like what the potential of Americas is generally, like the middle of the pack.
Brother, we call a timeout for the last round, and it's actually just what if we 5-stuck go A.
Yeah.
Hey guys, what if we flip? Hold on, let me flip a coin.
G2 are very comfortable in their spots.
Look where Baby Bay is. He's
I've seen, I think, is it 100 Thieves? I forget who it was. Take these pre-half timeouts as like a mental cleanser, and then the half to maybe double down on that shit. Talk strats. They have too many ults this round though. Not that any of them have impact.
Very comfortably are expecting this to be a freeze into an A-pop where there's a C's ready for Trent.
Potential this, potential that. Me, potential man 007. 0 playoff wins, 0 international this year, 7 plumbers defeated. Listen. They get close. You have to admit, the way they play is genuinely insane. It's like not giving PRX their flowers because they come second every year type shit.
Oh my god, man.
Jesus. Well, he says after PRX1. What about before PRX1 though? I hate just looking at the wins, man. You know, I hate looking at the wins. You got to look at the overall placements and the qualifications as well. You have to.
Yo, oh my god, that was the luckiest shit ever. I don't know.
I mean, I was trying to say he was like.
When did PRX win the regional?
Well, we'll see how lucky they can be after the break.
When did they win the regional? Just a question. 2024 stage 1.
Beauty of gaming is it doesn't matter who you are. As long as I'm good enough, I can go as far as I want.
You can beat PRX even before they win to this shit of a team. You can't. I mean, come on. Let's be a little bit objective here, right? Subjectivity. If you don't like them, that's totally fine. Let's be a little bit objective here. You cannot call G2 a shit team. It genuinely doesn't make any sense. How would you call the runner-up of their regional plus second place at Masters plus top 4 Masters a shit team? That's kind of crazy, no? That's kind of crazy. If you had to fill out a top 5 teams of this year. Oh, I thought you were dunking on G2. My bad. We're talking about 100 Thieves. Okay, hold up. They won kickoff in stage 1. Okay, I'm getting gaslit then. I'm hardcore getting gaslit. There's G2 have one though. G2 have one then. You're talking about 100 Thieves. Yeah, I'm not really defending. I thought you were comparing PRX to 100 Thieves. No. I was trying to defend G2. Sorry, I auto defend G2 because a lot of people are pissed at the way they play or the way the people perceive them play perfectly. That's my bad. Let me take 7 steps back.
That team, but Baby Bay. Everyone knows him as a caster now, but the last time he was
It's true. In that case, 007 is
was the lower finals of LCQ
is 100 Thieves. 007 is 100 Thieves. 0 playoff wins, 0 international 7 winners defeated. I mean, this new version of them with Kess just felt like they were arising. They were like one of the best of the of Americas. They really looked like Americas in a team.
Bro, we're literally, I'm watching the round start.
My bad.
Fucking China third-person view.
Let NA cook in reverse. Wall off right side and go B. Are we ready for this? Kess is just.
No, we don't have any.
No one knows this is happening.
No response.
Wait, not a single person on 100 Thieves knew that was happening.
And now the slow goes off as well.
Now 3 players moving back into B main to respond off of Baby Bay's contact. 100 Thieves slide in for the reclear.
Dude, Baby Bay's insane.
I'm not sure where I'm not sure he fully understood where that stun was going, but that TP was going, but
Xander doing a bit of spring shopping in the market.
11 and 6 for Baby Bay right now. Holy fuck.
Honestly, well, I was saying that if this game is close and goes 3 maps, I'm gonna be up till 5 a.m. and I was like, I can't be up till 5 a.m.
What is your
19-hour day, Shayo? A 19-hour day that we'll do watching Valorant.
I realize you're on hour 15, right? You've been on for 2 more than me.
Yeah, I've been watching since 10 a.m.
Damn. Granted, I was sick at that time, so maybe I even count that as double time. It's been a 20-hour day for me.
No, but I need this. I need this in my bones. I need a nice, quick 2-0 stomp, and I couldn't think of a better team to put me in that mood.
Yeah.
But no one finds their mark. And now on the reposition, EU, who's been solid this game, will get a tag down into the IGL.
This map could have been a
Indy, thanks for coming around. I hope I see you again. Enjoy your bed, enjoy your sleep. We shall be here throughout all the co-streams. You already know how it goes. Hopefully through champs as well. We'll see what's up. Why did 100 Thieves choose this map? Because G2 usually permanently ban this map.
G2 has come up on top. Now a bit of a fake paranoia towards A. Giacomo making some noise. While Cryo has slipped up into mid. Backstab will grant him a kill.
And that's his 2000 in VCT Americas. Gets a record on that one.
7th player to do it. The 100 Thieves need more than records. They need rounds.
There's too many. I have too much stimulus in front of me. 4 monitors, 1 phone, 2 eyeballs. 5 players to track.
I'm being punished for my hubris here. As soon as I was like, oh, I can't think of a better team to carry me to a quick 2-0. Now they're gonna lose.
Just playing full information right now.
You've cursed yourself.
See, like this wall here
would be insane. Yeah.
We're putting it fucking giga deep.
It's crazy. I was saying this before. I think Sage is gonna become hella meta. There's like 1 map she's not good on.
Not hella meta.
I think it's gonna be hella
But
meta.
a nice pocket pick.
No. She'll work on Bind. She works on fucking Ascent. She works on this map. She'll be good on Lotus.
He's doing it all on his own. Just keep things in it. To keep 100
I don't think about it. From A main, you can vertically wall off like enemy A main on defense in Ascent. Like you can do some crazy walls. Omen can TP onto the left side of it and then peer over. Like, bro, I'm thinking, I'm crafting. Holy fuck.
Brawly retake together. Back onto the A site.
Huge work out of him. 3 on the round for Cryo. I think just catching G2.
It's just gonna be a repeat, TMV. You're fine. They're gonna lose this round and they're gonna win the next fucking 20 rounds again.
Back into their solo players, Jogamo working into bot mid.
Ecoed twice though.
G2 will have a little something here. Done for Baby Bay, but that's taken out of his hands almost immediately. A stun not going to connect either, so good work out of 100 Thieves to keep these players at bay.
I just think the wall range buff is insane. To be able to spawn walls like that, I'd give up a lot to be able to do that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just recent resource Andy. They're still keeping you in mind, TMV. They ended that round pretty fast, even though they're losing.
Yeah, pretty classic Sage plays on the attacking side is to have those lineups.
Is G2 looking good? I think G2 are just looking really good, genuinely. G2 have banned Bind, Icebox, Lotus, and Sunset in the last 5 games. Are they target banning their opponents? It might seem like that, but in general, isn't this like their isn't Sunset their actual permaban map? Or not Sunset, it's Bind, I guess, huh? It's just a whole lot of Bind. Bind. Nah, you're seeing the same shit I'm seeing.
Wow, he's sharp with it. Look at him go. Baby Bay has stopped 100 Thieves dead. Only a trade back from Cryo. But look at that B side, Mimi. Nobody's there.
But G2 are holding.
I feel like if you're 100 Thieves, you buy back into this round. No, if you can.
And they're rewarded.
I guess they weren't able to, but
12 rounds earned.
what's on the ego now?
End this, G2. End this.
Yeah, we'll see him again in the replay, I'm sure.
Thank you, Baby Bay. My casting guild.
EU is on. And
honestly, if Baby Bay goes back to casting at some point next year, and he's just like, I fully hope he just shits on everyone but G2. Like everyone but G2 and Sen, he's just like, yeah, I beat these guys, they're dog shit.
Any bad play, I could have hit that shot. What the hell? What are these guys doing?
Like, man, he's whiffing, he's shit. I actually probably hit that. Like, it would honestly be so funny.
I'm wondering if he ever does come back to casting. I feel like
these looks for 100 Thieves.
if you need a Sentinel.
Well, I mean, it doesn't even have to be soon, but like at some point.
At some point he will. Yeah. That's facts.
And then he knows he can go into casting.
So that's gonna swap over to Deadlock and become a pro player as well.
Almost always are fully spread, fully trying to work lurks in different areas. Valen loves getting that complete picture.
He is such a good competitor. He genuinely is like an amazing competitor.
You can see Austin just diving back and forth in spawn right now. He's got a judge in hand.
I'm not sure what Baby Bay wants to do after this, right? It might not just be about other teams, but what does Baby Bay want to do? I don't think Baby Bay wants to play on a team where he has to try hella hard to be the best again. Like,
it won't tag him in the corner. Austin is gonna have to get something done.
yeah, internationally they ban this a lot.
Is so good, man.
So close.
The rest of G2 move in, but now Xander's responded. Back on site. And now the resurrection.
Good spray transfer.
100 Thieves, even when they start getting some kills, G2 just still have every single answer left.
Thank the Lord that I can still appreciate something in the world.
100 Thieves rookie getting stood up.
There is
rookie on G2.
Reason and logic and hope. Why do people hate G2? How the fuck does anyone hate this team?
Because you like them. Because every analyst says they're playing perfectly. And when they play perfectly and beat their favorite team,
Stomp on Sunset 13-4.
That's crazy.
I'm flabbergasted.
What a statement for G2. They hadn't showed this map in the regular season.
That did not feel like a playoffs game, man. What the fuck is this?
Only having to play 4 maps. And now they show up with a double Senti stage comp. And I couldn't think of anything better to counter out this double duelist.
Jog's aim genuinely feels like it locks onto people. You're not wrong, CJ. Holy.
Prep from G2.
Informer should have a bad rep. I think this guard core is the best voice. I think people just want to root against like corporate Valorant. And G2 plays corporate perfect Valorant. Analysts just like glaze them crazily. The G2 hate is genuinely just so unwarranted. I think the idea too is that they haven't really won anything internationally, which like matters for some reason to have fans. It feels like bandwagony, and they're usually beating your favorite team down, your favorite fandom down. I think actually, I'll say one of the biggest reasons they have genuine random hate is that they have become the auto villains for some reason for the heroes of Valorant, or where the vocal majority is for Valorant in its support system, which is Sentinels. For some reason, Sentinels has made this narrative up where they're somehow even remotely close to being rivals with G2. And then if you support Sen, you can't support G2, which makes no sense because once we go internationally, right, you're supposed to cut that out. You're supposed to, okay, all the people that wanted Sen to win and G2 to lose, time to be on the NA train. And this used to happen in League of Legends as well. People would bring their regional biases to internationals and then make their one of their teams regionally just not have the best chances to develop fandoms. Like, when we get to internationals, the Sentinels fans still hate G2. They do not show up for G2. It makes no sense. You know how many Brazilian fans show up for the other teams? Like, you could be a die-hard fan of Loud and people would be there for MIBR, right? Like, as long as it's not MIBR versus Loud, then obviously it turns into a regional matchup inside an international. Holy shit. But that's the whole thing, Ben. That's that's how it's supposed to be, Curly Ben. But the thing is, it's never like that. Like the Valorant fans, some of them are very new to being fans, and the same issue was rampant in years 1, or not even 1, years like 3 to 6 of League of Legends, when NA regionally was just developing. Like, people would cheer for TSM, but then would not cheer for T9 or Team Curse. Like when it came to, like, you know, Rift rivals or third-party tournaments where people are allowed to go. It's crazy, dude. Some people would like cheer for, in All-Stars, would only cheer for certain players because they didn't like players from other teams. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? It's wild. You consider this match as relevant? Champions Tour 2024 kickoff. That has to be relevant, right? Why wouldn't this be relevant?
Oh, 100 Thieves Val News roasting their own team. 100 Thieves dropped their map pick with the wrong there, 13-4. Don't know why we ever picked Sunset. It's our worst map.
Why did they show that on stream? Is it automatic? Why did they show that on stream? What the fuck? That's crazy.
The full 3 is 100 Thieves drop there. Wrong use of there. Map pick 13-4. Won't ever understand why we pick Sunset. Historically, it's the team's worst map. Haven is next. Hashtag 100T.
Holy shit.
Oh, rough.
Actually rough.
Why are they showing that? It's a good question.
When you miss it, kind of map, you steal 100 Thieves map pick of Sunset. Talk to me about what we're going to do on Haven to make it maybe even go by quicker.
I don't know. I mean, like, they have... They have a good Haven. They have a good Haven. We have a good Haven as well, so I expect, like, Sparks to be flying. It's going to be a battle. I think they've always shown, like, crazy Neon Yoru previously. Maybe they changed comps. I don't know, but we're kind of anticipating the same because that's been their comp identity, right? I think they'll have a better...
It doesn't have to be like that, no, because I feel like in football, I doubt Liverpool fans will support Manchester United in Champions League or vice versa. I don't know the equivalent. Like,
can we get a challenge? I mean, how many... I would love to see how hard G2 stomp people in scrims.
Apparently, they're fucking disgusting and impossible to beat.
Yeah, I would love to know how much they absolutely fucking wreck everyone in scrims.
Goddamn.
It's also showing Bind was banned.
All right, I'm back. What did I miss?
You know what we have to thank for this? We've got MC to thank for this.
Which has been the case so far. Man, their sunset
Because MC back in the day was coach of the guard, and North American Valorant was dog shit.
To pick into it. Jaw
And
went
the problem
crazy
is,
on getting to play the Neon.
everyone copies whoever's the best,
I mean,
right?
Dre was just like
But before the guard, the best was Sentinels. And apparently, back then, Sentinels barely scrimmed. When they did, they didn't take it seriously. They would barely show up.
Yeah, I honestly don't.
And so the rest of the North American teams thought they could copy them.
They didn't get the, what was that? I think round going into the 12th
They didn't
round,
have a coach,
got
exactly.
A massive double kill
True.
instead of going for a second.
I mean, that honestly isn't an indictment on the entire scene, really, is it?
I've heard some
Goes to show how useless coaches were back then.
grueling stories about
was already current.
Sentinels' practice back in the day.
Yes, it was rough.
Really rough.
Do their own thing.
Yeah,
You know, you could
and
be
they still beat
self-sufficient on
everyone.
this chamber. You could be self-sufficient on
Which
the
That's crazy.
just goes to show you how bad things were back then.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like literally a team that wasn't even really practicing
now
one.
that you're playing a phase, then Yoru, the Neon here from Jogging Mode could kind of do his own thing.
Yeah, I mean, look at the disparity in the Jaw agent.
All right, let me respond to some stuff.
Dying to play some other stuff.
Where's that? There's that.
I started as a Sen fan thing like we all did when we started watching, but I've never cheered against NA ever. It's true, Ben. It's true. It's what you want. I'm just saying it's not what I've seen, especially in Toronto. Psyche brings up a really good point that G2 is more of a European team. That's also very true. That's also very true. It's a bit hard to rock in with G2.
Sliding all over the place.
Around, he was owning.
Yeah, he had so many great moments,
what else was that?
and it's got to be frustrating to play against that. And of course, if you're 100 Thieves, you're in a bit of a blender right now.
Bumping this to finish my point. I can't even find it with the home.
Into map 3, it only gets more difficult from here. Let's see what Coach Zix had to say as we get ready for map 2.
Oh, sending it to one map to win one map to
Not what
advance.
you want to happen on your map pick, but we're going to Haven. Josh RT actually gave credit to your Haven. Saying
We move on based on tiebreakers.
What has to change from map?
I mean, nah.
I think we were definitely very.
I win on the day when it matters, man. When there's all this like doesn't matter stuff, it's like I just fragilize it. I don't lock into that as much.
Also, just playing against the chamber kind of changes the
Who
game
here is
dynamic a
actually
lot.
rooting for org? Everyone was rooting for the rosters. I mean, it's different, you know. It's different per esport, different from where you come from.
So yeah, I mean, if there's a chamber,
Rooting for rosters is very FGC pilled. I'm like a new gen pilled. If you're an old head, you root for orgs.
And just making sure that we come in with a lot more confidence. And I think we have a pretty clear game plan on Haven. We're always very confident in our Haven. So yeah, definitely feeling better going into map 2 than map 1.
Best of luck.
I think he brings up a great point.
They're so hungry. I am too.
You know, low energy, maybe a slow start.
I am too.
Up with a double kill on chamber, but I think the composition in itself, they weren't really prepared to play against that.
Yeah, no, and you're not wrong. But when I hear low energy, I'm like, man, guys, it's the freaking playoffs. Like, you should not be coming out of the gate with low energy. I'm sorry. It's just, you just can't have that right now, Wyatt. You need to be firing because you know the G2's feeling 100% confident. They need
All right,
to feel
not in
that
yet.
as well.
BRB until the game starts. Give me a second.
Down, but that's when you look
BRB.
that's lifting them up in those moments.
And I'm going to be looking at
Hey, before I BRB, thank you again for watching. I know this night is going on long, especially if you've been here since EMEA, and especially if you've been here since China. I don't blame anyone, and it's not a problem if anyone wants to go to bed. Please enjoy your nights. I will be here tomorrow as well. We'll see if we can lock in for China. If not, we'll be here for EMEA for sure. But thank you guys so much for watching today. Again, fucking changing my life one day at a time. That is the wave.
This is a tough one here for 100 Thieves. They're down 1-0.
JTC, CTC, thanks for the follow. I will be right back. I appreciate all of you on YouTube and on Twitch. BRB.
13-4. Question is, can they do it on Haven and Forsat map 3? Mimi and Ender will see you on the other side. We'll be right back.
All right, well, 13-4 was the score on Sunset, but 100 Thieves to stay in this series and try and stay in the upper bracket need to do some damage as we move on to Haven. Agent select come, Mimi.
100 Thieves have played this map already. It's another one of their double duelists with the Euro and the Neon in combination as we see them lock in. And I think this map has to be proof in that commitment that they have, playing so much of the double duelists. They got completely outcalled in map 1. G2 was ahead of every rotate on defense. 100 Thieves couldn't get into any site. So I need to see a resurgence for Asuna and Cryo, and 100 Thieves that is actually able to find these gaps and make use of the incredible exec power that they get with this composition.
Yeah, I think I for sure agree that there was a weakness on the macro scale too, but individuals, like you're saying, need to step up and play for 100 Thieves to stay in this.
But their nightmare on map 1 was the double senti of that chamber alongside the Sage. It's not quite the same, but similar with the Vise and the Viper, two agents that are going to be really difficult to retake into, and two agents that are going to be excellent once we switch sides and G2 gets to defend.
Yeah, and don't forget Jogamo and the Yoru for the fast rotates, but the first test that they're going to have to clear is the attack. Typically when I think of G2, they're much stronger on the defense than the attack, but when you've got the Yoru and the Vipe balls and everything, you have so many options to lurk on this map.
But it has to start with the pistol as well. 100 Thieves is batting below the average right now. They're at 38% win rate on those, actually. Whereas G2 is looking like the best team in the league when it comes to pistols. You gotta start stronger here for 100 Thieves.
So A lobby is where we turn our focus. Early move up from Asuna. And the Viper wall just to throw some disinformation 100 Thieves' way. G2 are quickly pivoting out of this aggression into the C site where it's really just Kess and Cryo.
But there's going to be a fast rotate. The Yoru already TP'd over to help Kess.
What can Kess do? Backside that sees, doesn't connect. And now with a little pocket to play and the pressure mounts, he gets the kill on the left-hand side. 1-for-1 is good enough. The rest of 100 Thieves escalating onto the flank. Asuna is there to stab G2 in the back, and now G2 in an awkward position. They expect maybe someone on B, someone towards spawn. They know about the flankers coming down long.
They found the gap though. Walk into B. How far do they go? Do they want to walk this all the way back towards A?
All the way is tough.
It's going to be a fight in CT. Cryo's there to cut them off.
Ghost in hand. Cryo, no one's looking at him, and he gets the first. Takes a whole lot of damage on the way out, though. Trent down to 30, and Jonah P spotted on the retreat. Tried to get the forward position. Now the rest of 100 Thieves flood in. Pistol woes. Be gone. 100 Thieves have found their mark here on Haven.
And they show a great reaction. The teleport on the Yoru over to C. Kess buys just enough time for that fast flank to come in. And 100 Thieves, even in the complete failure that was map number 1, when things got scrappy on both of those ego rounds after losing the pistol, they are excellent when they can just fight together, when these two duelists are overwhelming with the pace, and I think they channeled some of that here.
Nice, guys! Go, bro. We're winning the series, I swear to God.
Important, too, that Kess is staying alive backside, getting at least one before falling down, slowing down the advance from G2 so that flank can come online. 100 Thieves going to be changing things up here. 3 Vandals purchased for them. And a little bit extra with a 2-hold down A, 2-hold on B.
Power the Viper. Jonah just goes for a walk and has full control down short.
Hearing the rotates away. Also here's that EU stops.
This timing is despicable.
Unreal. He's all the way through. There's not a chance that Asuna is ready for this. And there it is. That is a Vandal in Asuna's hand. It now belongs to Jonah P, scaling up into the site. Ready for the Sova! And takes him down. It's an inverse of Sunset. Now G2 in the advantage on their own Thrifty.
And that's a second Vandal, Christy.
Disgusting.
And now they have Vice and Viper in the post plant.
So the only way back in, this flank from Cryo. Cryo v Baby Bay. If Baby Bay gets this, it is over. Cryo's found his mark, but it's still not out of the word works yet.
And thankfully, there's actually no util from either of those stall agents to help.
Now on the flank one more time. Jogamo trying to flush out Cryo's position. He gets the backstab. There it goes. All 3 Vandals gone. Kess is back into the site. Jumping! Falls down to swing around on.
The scroll wheel jump is heartbreaking there.
It was very nearly a highlight reel for Kess, but just as quickly, it's 100 Thieves losing a full investment from them.
When you play against Viper, you just need to be ready for those timings. But it's so tough to think in your head. That wall only just goes up. From round start, Jonah is walking the entire time. He just gets through. It's those 2 kills.
Let's go.
And now completely stunts any momentum that 100 Thieves had.
I mean, think about the position 100 Thieves were just in. They won the pistol finally. Now trying to throw it all away on a fight down long. Jogamo has 3 kills. He is not done just yet. Insult to injury, 4 for Jaw.
This is the best anti-eco you could hope for G2. You funnel every kill onto Jogamo. He's gonna int at this point and either get that last kill or die. But with the spike plant, won't even matter. Can let someone else have it.
So head into round 4. Jogamo claims the ace. Claims the dimensional drift. Trent's got a nightfall. Everything is going G2's way.
That's the most casual ace I've ever seen.
Just
Tosses
like
right
that.
down low. Great control here. Hits the spray transfer, resets after killing the first. And perfect prediction on where Kess is waiting.
Where the boosty at, man? Fuck, man, every time.
So
You asking where Boosty at?
Yeah, I don't know, man. He's looking for a 6th player to kill. FDI by Power Ace. But this will be the investment for 100 Thieves, knowing there's ults on the other side, but EU's got a Hunter's Fury to play with too. Maybe in a position to rip that off of a fight. Stun was sent down long from Asuna. That's a lot committed for nothing really to follow.
Just stay posted on the angle.
All right.
Yeah, Cryo's got to play down in sewers to avoid any lurk ideas going down. And now that dimensional drift
We
online.
back.
So B site is open. The wall on the right
Oh,
side,
you're
smoke
back.
on the left. Makes
Yeah, my
things
bad. I wasn't trying to
easier
ego or
for
anything.
G2 to work with as now the Hunter's Fury comes online. Valen teleports up above it, and he's not going to fall to it either. G2 get to play their post, but it's down to Cryo.
Jonah's in spawn.
Jonas
You've got to know. You've got to know.
He has no clue.
Gonna lock that one up while
You
Jogamo
can't be
keeps
that
fighting into
clueless,
late.
man.
100 Thieves.
You've got to at least
Bit
check that
spread out
angle.
right now. G2 have flashes to play off of.
There was
in
an
the corner.
ace?
Asuna takes him down. Another
Yeah,
little
Joe got
scroll
an ace
jump,
last
but it'll
round,
be
but it was
100
against an eco.
Thieves
They won
getting back onto
they
this site.
lost pistol and then won eco.
The next layer
Did you
is
too?
Nightfall. So
Yeah.
100 Thieves pull away from the spike. The lurk on Garage doesn't pay off, and the spam comes on through. EU holds it down, but just for a moment.
Oh.
And now, without any time remaining, G2 see it on.
A jaw puts a disgusting amount of pressure on 100 Thieves in that post plant.
I mean, this is one of the maps that defined like G2's eco rounds.
TPing out. It was only jaw on site that entire time, and he single-handedly buys 15 seconds. Fighting up into Link, falling back, fighting back through with the flash.
Yo, 100 Thieves gotta unbind the scroll wheels.
2 for 2. in the
That's
last
actually
couple
crazy,
rounds.
Zakari.
This one goes their way, though.
Actually wild.
Not the round.
Not the round, you're right.
And again, it's Jonah in a nasty position that catches him off guard there.
Hero buy for Austin.
Brian.
Down to 300 creds. He's still
Hello,
3 away from the Neon ult.
They're expecting another B pop.
How you doing, my friend?
Or posture towards A instead.
It's a big call out of 100 Thieves.
If they kill Baby Bay and get this gun, they have the contain.
That's a big if, though. G2 have been very mindful of their flank so far this game. Here's Baby Bay. One goes his way. Knows there's more to come, but this stun is not easy to contest with. Valen tried to support his teammate, but 100 Thieves are continuing onto the flank.
I know. 100 Thieves have been getting absolutely demolished.
I think they could have heard those rotations going back through mid.
Still holds his ground for the time being. No trip or anything on the flank now that the Vise has fallen. But still, how do 100 Thieves get back in here?
Jonah's still holding on to his orb, bounces back onto site.
Still gives some angles to work around with Jaw. 100 Thieves don't
Don't
have a
have
flash
dart.
to get back on site. They don't have a paranoia.
No dart?
No dart, no nothing, realistically.
No, this is rough.
And Asuna and EU, they're only 2 guns.
What are they waiting for? I thought they were gonna smoke the whole time.
Him up and some spam from Trent. This
What?
one's over. Asuna's gonna have to go and save this gun.
I mean, they barely tried.
Get
They
out here,
just
man.
they stared at them menacingly.
Just wait for exits at that point. What is What are you doing?
It was almost like paranoia setting in, worried about a late B wrap.
It's just the ghost in his head. He'll keep the gun safely.
Yeah, I suppose 100 Thieves have to be happy with that outcome, all things considered, that the hero rifle at least comes on through.
Draw played this so well. The last 2 rounds, he's been excellent at being completely alone on these sites with maybe only like a paranoia or a haunt from range to support, and
I was gonna say
getting
those
2 or 3 holding things down.
Those haunts coming back and just giving trauma to 100 Thieves. They went unbroken on Sunset A site.
I don't think that's where the Viper Orb was supposed to land, but Jaw still sees that, plays around it absolutely perfectly backside.
No issues for him, so what is this? 3 timeouts now?
DJ, I feel like we're already there. We're already past that point with G2. Kind of wild.
4-1. This is rough for 100 Thieves. And these last couple rounds, the losses have just been coming down to when 100 Thieves show something aggressive, when they show their push, G2 having very fast reactions to find the soft side, and them getting away with murder, honestly, with how much time they are buying just with the Senti util and Jaw on the sites. I think 100 Thieves might want to slow it down a little bit and try and, instead of going for so many of these like immediate round gambits with 2-3 players, maybe you can post your Neon forward, something like that. But I think you want to show less commitment early on, because G2 is currently taking that as an easy tell to pivot into whatever site they want.
I wonder too if 100 Thieves like their odds down C long. G2 have done so much work into A lobby early, have done work into mid as well.
And I'm fine with just the Yoru or just the Neon going for a walk or even a push somewhere. But I think you have to have one of those agents ready to quickly pivot back to help the team on the weak side.
Well, that weak side
If
is
Crowd gets a kill, it's huge.
right now. Just a camera embedded in long from Cast, double trips on site. The rest of the 100 Thieves pack ready to respond to this fight into mid. They've called over all of their C players to have a drone, potentially look for a little swing. There goes Asuna, but he's being fully held. This fight is a complete catastrophe. It is
When are you calling it?
disaster apart from EU.
If this is 11-1, are you watching the next half?
Still looking for it, but it's just too much.
Yeah, I'll see it through.
Like he was expecting
Holy
I
shit.
respect G2 enough to do that. If they're gonna save me this amount of sleep and time, I've got to appreciate them for that.
Players down bot mid, and he stuns them. Or
No, it's not me calling it. It's not me calling it. I'm going through a little sleepy spell right now, but I should be fine.
The G2 are tucked away in that swung out and just.
How does this look for MIBR?
But it's not unwinnable for 100 Thieves. Xander has walked around on the flank. And with Baby
That's a very good
they're
question,
starting to
actually.
watch this.
G2 are patient.
Yeah, can you have like multiple sleepy spells when we're watching? Today I've been pretty good. I've been caffeinated, but the caffeine's wearing off now.
Who in their right mind just sits in mid the entire game? Jonah P is holding the exit.
I was watching with G2 jersey on. Yeah, you probably don't want G2 in the lower bracket.
Still 1-for-1.
It shouldn't be enough. Casting a 1-on-2.
And so now the rookie. He's trying to escape to the left. Still knows a high chance of a player into this site, but now with the utility thrown his way, he's seized up.
Look at the reposition from Valen on the close angle.
Yeah, fully holding flush with the wall.
I was MIBR's assistant coach. I'd be helping any of the teams that are in the business right now to help us inside the playoff run. You know what I'm saying?
G2 are so patient. Get their pick.
Standing time.
Full hold.
I'm dying.
Wait for the flank to come in and get their
I'm actually at my limits.
And that was out of 100 Thieves timeout.
14 is usually my limit, man. I'm gonna have to go beyond plus ultra when I'm actually playing a game, but this is crazy.
And a few key members of G2 don't get caught by the utility, and that's enough for the round to turn to ruin.
I mean, honestly, Spurs, it depends on how MIBR plays at the event too, right? I feel like there's questions there as well. It's not just about qualifying, but they're one of the teams where we're looking at them right off rip to get just one kill, one round on the board, maybe 6 rounds on the board and see what's good, you know?
Sheriffs and Stingers on their eco rounds. They're playing these swing rounds so consistently where, okay, this one...
Can MIBR coach illegally submit stuff to other teams to help them out? I think they can, as long as they don't submit them like leak stuff, so to speak.
And it just allows these runaway games to
Or
happen.
am I tripping?
To their credit, Not finished that, just off the eye test. I think G2 is one of the teams in Americas that buys the most Outlaw when they see enemies on that weird money.
They certainly punish. And now trying to work into Kess, who's been hit by a snake bite, hit by a paranoia. This guy has nowhere to go, and you've seen this exec.
He's gone again.
It is tried and tested from them. But Kess, isolated on A, will fall victim to it.
Welcome to my world. Spike plant. How a pit down.
It gets worse and worse.
I basically have to make a leap of faith from heaven. But that's being hard held by G2.
617181 hot.
Jaws holding with his shorty.
This is a round where if you had guns, you might honestly save.
All right.
Anyways, diving down into hell. Jonah P is here. And there's just simply nothing 100 Thieves can do.
Impenetrable, that site.
One sec, bathroom.
You see 100 Thieves wants to play Flood retake. They bunker Kess alone. With the double duelists, they have incredibly fast rotations. Asuna and Cryo are always just at the doorstep as they watch Kess die alone on site. But there's so much utility to stop them, right?
How many shorty kills did we get? 3? 4?
A lot.
Yeah.
Always buy that shorty when there's a pit available.
Yeah, there's either thorns or a Viper
Just a
wall,
reminder, 100 Thieves won the
anything to
pistol.
stop them.
But this is the round for 100 Thieves. They've got ultimates, they've got guns. You lose this, you just can't lose this. And us is full sending it down. Hunter's Fury into
The
main.
shorty again!
Kess is there to trade out a shot. This Hunter's Fury didn't really connect onto anything.
And Big V's just waltzed into B. He has the side, he's ripping his ult, he wants to fight.
What on earth is happening? 100 Thieves have flanked down C Long as well, where Xander is all the way up in front of it. 2 kills for him. Has blown open this round.
So finally calm. G2 lick their wounds and try and figure out exactly where 100 Thieves have set up.
G2 have pivots in the mid round. An Omen ult to work with.
All right, wash the face, feel good. We're chilling.
There's going to be early information for 100 Thieves if G2 walk back into A. That's exactly where they're
What the hell did I miss this round? I fucking legit just started the round I missed. What the hell am I looking at on the map?
For the retake this time. Baby
Oh, this was a strange one, to be fair, yeah.
It's a one round. I wanted to wash my face so I could stay alive for this.
Any piece of what he experienced in the prior round.
Using the short smoke to plant for 3.
Because the dimensional drift to secure the round is very important, but that's so many ults now spent onto this round. They have to have it. Losing this is not an option for them.
Oh my god, Cass. You fucking bot.
And it'll all come down to him. Tucked into hell
Let's try.
around the side. EU sets him down.
It took using practically everything. Ripping the Soval through.
He's not a bot. Overreacted. Overreacted.
But 100 Thieves get that second round on the board. What a weird round it was. G2 were full sending.
Damn, how you good? I meant bot. Okay, this is what I meant to say, but my brain is fried. I meant to say, Kess, you look like a robot because for some reason, from that angle where he was getting shot in heaven, he looked like a carnival, like, you know, like he looked like an animatronic just set to stay there, shoot. So meant to just genuinely call him a robot, not like a, you know, clanker or something like that. It's crazy.
See if this guy's trying to get a little sprint down.
Dude, it's wild that all this AI, like, the AI racism is just like allowing for regular racism to be a thing. And people aren't understanding why.
And now a nightfall. Jogamo already into the thick of things. There's spam shots. That one
Wow.
It's just unreal.
They actually can't hear him. Holy shit.
Waylay of utility.
Elastic combo.
How impossible it is to help your teammates on site. There was a Viper orb and a Thorns looking like a Venn diagram in CT. You can't get in, you can't get out, and if you're on the site, you're dead.
When G2 run those looks straight out of the playbook, it's hard to see the openings to play around them. They've considered really every option. That's why they've been so good. Even bringing Baby Bay into this team, they've still got these pieces. Now that he's learned all the lineups of the Thorns, Mimi, looking good.
Viper Haven is just like a lot easier to pilot and a lot easier to have some patterns and lurks on A without using too much util that actually costs money.
It's just been proof that they have the best system in America.
There's also very stally on defense side. It goes crazy.
Stage 1, the player who helped them win back-to-back American titles and bring out someone who hasn't played a tier 1 game since 2022. and they can make him comfortable, integrate him into their system, and find almost the same level of success.
I'm gonna nade shot check in.
It's a testament to what
Probably squirming if he's tuning into this. I know he's started up a Valorant stream recently to try to get better at the game again.
Yeah,
but
Jaw's now 15 and
let's
5.
see if that's possible.
It's just getting better. An absolute heater. So a little fight into mid, bouncing that flash off the roof of the building.
I think I finished my water as well. Sad day.
On yet another
No one wants to peek them, man.
rifle for Asuna.
No, it's the same as last game.
Fight, Valen tucks away, and it amounts to naught.
G2C2 in mid. They suspect there's something more there.
They're still looking. A paranoia out from Garage. Babyface is here, ready for it. That's one for him. The rifle still a little bit further behind, and Asuna will be there to take him down. While G2 have escalated up into A. Kess dodges the C's. Is accustomed to that util pattern now.
Dodging abilities, okay, we're learning new skills.
But it's just hard to imagine he can
Nice.
survive here against Josh Shorty, having too much fun with it.
That's crazy.
Smoke going back into
Disgusting gun.
You can't beat Joel when he's playing like this, man.
You actually can. He's perfect. Even back in jail, he looks perfect.
Again, 100 Thieves show.
Oh, my eyes are not keeping up with this
There's
one.
going to be someone in mid, and guess what?
It's gotta end. It's gotta end.
They find a completely open site to run over.
Caffeine crash.
Shot there out of Baby Bay. And then just a highlight reel out of Jaw.
Any more lore drops?
G2.
Alex! Come on, bro! Stay down.
I'm trying to lore drop like who I am in general and how I got into the scene as a video soon. Should be fun. I'm gonna refill my water real quick and I'll talk about more about lore drops in a second. Give me a second. I need more water.
Second timeout in the first half for 100 Thieves. It feels like we are walking towards a duplicate.
Over under 8.5 rounds. Under. Whole series under. I don't care. Under.
Tried setting up mid-round traps, and that's really worked. They try and play the fast flood retake, rotating into Kess, and they get absolutely destroyed by utility.
Yeah. To be fair though, I think we haven't still seen a fast flood from them because Kess is like dying before the players actually get there. You know?
Even the rounds where he's getting one, it's like maybe they trade out. But
yeah, but then everyone else hasn't actually made it into the site
yet. It's like
yet.
one player that makes it in, and everyone else is sealed off by the util. It's very similar to what was happening on their attack side in map 1.
So what the pistol round they won was off the back of a triple flank,
so
pushing through from A.
You look to hard bunker one site and play set retake on the other instead of trying to to go for that fast flood.
They've tried, and it hasn't amounted to all too much. G2 showing some presence down C this round. But I don't even know if they're really playing for orbs here.
Josh just on his own here, holding the angle outside A.
Yeah, but on his own is on a different level than everyone else in the server.
And he's not alone for long.
Couple prowlers for Trent to
These guys are ending so fast, man. I leave for a second though. You got a water, I come back to a new round.
Really make it look
The ice cream, new round.
Full util sent from Trent. And now as the smoke comes down, G2 using this wall to creep forward. They've already gotten
Holy
first.
fucking just firing range. Are they clear? With the clone first and they jump spot after. I mean, the micro decisions from Jog are insane, bro. He is actually miles ahead. Jumps again to try to break the crosshair of Valen or of EU. But he's just insane.
Maybe that can just be the secret sauce for them. Get EU into these positions and the trade for Kess.
Well, Trent kind of cost them that round. He should have always got that kill.
Bit of a difference there. G2 try to go for that hard clear, and it starts off really well for them, but 100 Thieves actually catch the lurker into mid, have enough time because they're fighting so far forward to get ahead of that util that's normally coming in to stall them out. And it's all thanks to EU, just fantastic shots from him.
Nice round.
G2 kind of just got one guide there. 3 kills even after G2 had dominated early, so 100 Thieves, the last round of their defense.
The real question is, can you bring a tomato to a game to throw at players, or is that too much? Would that be too much? Would that break their psyche? If you got hit with a wet tomato.
No smokes, they have to take things slow towards C.
Leon with a 50 at the Idaho State College football team book out the whole building where I work today. Shout out Idaho State. Yo, Idaho State. Shout outs, my friends. Welcome to the stream. Little spray. Got found cryo.
Trading back. EU has been solid all day long. The sole spot of light. 400 Thieves, and again gets his mark.
Holy.
A shot from beyond the grave. That spike left out in the open. Kess isolated away from his duelist.
Damn.
Distracted by the Yoru again. Giacomo just living rent-free in the minds of 100 Thieves.
Asuna, I think, expected them to be running towards A. Now, he realizes that they're staying committed.
This is over.
Look at this reposition. G2 split up, post one in garage.
It's not a
Jaw
good
backside
position.
to hole.
Doesn't matter. He's just way
Three
better.
positions. This is extra. This is layers. Giacomo doesn't
Holy
care
man.
that. He just wins the round on his own.
So 9-3 half for G2. Just incredible work out of them. Jaw ends it 20-6. Next best member of his team, half that.
And still having a good game is Jonah. Got into this site first.
I think lost Valen off the rip here, but Jonah getting these entries completely opens around back up.
And again, just watching all the util rain down. Jisoo setting that up from long. Not too shabby. There'll be more on the other side of
Half
the break.
time. More ice cream time. Yeehaw. Burb. How you holding up?
In stage one, lost early. Their first match, they went down to the lower bracket, had to run it all the way to win the Americas title. But today is looking like a very different story. This is a
I just found my, like,
that came into Sunset with a perfect.
What's that thing called when the runners have their second wave? Is it called the second wave?
They've come into map 2, gone up 9-3 in the first half despite losing pistol, and are just a couple rounds from dismissing 100 Thieves.
Second win. I just got my third win.
The only true blemish here.
Yeah, yeah.
G2 record. We'll see if 100 Thieves can tap
yeah,
into that
yeah.
success they found at the start of this map.
He's hunting his teeth. Yo, thanks for the prime, TMV's chat. Thank you for the prime for TM. Thanks for subbing to TMV's channel. Hell yeah. You guys have prime. Check right now. You can help and support TMV out for free. Check your prime and sub to TMV. Hell yeah. Oh shit, he's back.
I'm back, yeah. What were you saying?
I was making you some money.
I was considering getting
I was making you the big bucks.
100 Thieves, as they often do, slow
No,
down.
go and support your local caster.
G2 are already here. Even trades to start things out.
Dude, my local country didn't even pick me up for casting, man. It's sad.
Kill from Jonah back into spawn. Giacomo TP's in to seal the deal. G2 on 10.
A disgusting amount of
I'm simply a co-streamer now.
Get that opening kill onto EU, who the hero of the first half thought he could have a timing to get that opening kill. But instead, it's G2 figuring out that they're going to try and call into that lurk. They'd have Giorgimo.
Yeah, but I was saying, I found my third win. I could probably watch another entire match.
Previous reps 100 Thieves have on Haven.
Honestly, well, I mean, this could happen
Showing
tomorrow.
up
I'm
in the
kind of
mid
expecting
early.
in the Liquid Giants game we get this kind of game. Maybe not, but honestly, that's what's crazy about this is I don't think that will be this dominant.
G2 just totally preempted that idea.
Liquid Giants?
Yeah.
Nah,
I mean,
man.
This has been an absolute fucking, as Baby Bay would say.
True. But do you remember Liquid Fnatic? If that Liquid are playing, it's done.
True. If that Liquid turn up, then yeah, maybe.
I've been talking to Kiko. That Liquid's coming through, bro.
Are you just like Kiko's best friend?
I like to think, but I think we're just acquaintances from his side, you know?
Now on to the hunt a little bit. The rest of G2 unable to get into B.
They're gonna give him a judge. Oh, Cass, buddy, where are you? Oh no, they're fine. Giving them a. Why was he playing that angle with a judge?
That's not what you want.
The team that wins playoffs gets first seed, from what I know.
So A-Link has to activate first. Paranoia starts off the approach for G2.
Mr. Sean P. Welcome back to the chat, by the way. Hello, hello.
My Joe's got a free kill here.
Distraction. That's exactly when Valen and Trent pounce.
Stingers.
I love the patience that G2 showcase on these retakes. I think a lot of teams.
It's tough because, like, what do you even take away from this as 100 Thieves? How do you improve? Like, oh yeah, they just kind of fucked us. Like,
But they really take their time. Let Jaw work his way on the flank, get all of their util in the correct positions, and then just trade off, fighting on their terms instead of becoming flustered and letting an eco round slip away.
they're actually getting flattened. It's true.
It's a front B. I died.
Yeah. That happened.
So 100 Thieves put a little bit of a buy into the last one. Now they'll have half armor, a stinger into this round.
Like, what are, dude?
Classic default.
It's just a systemic diff of player. Holy shit, my brain's alive eating this ice cream. Oh my god.
G2 know the tell.
I'm awake again.
Heavy presence in mid. They're walking into A. They're posting forward on C. They're so willing to get aggressive.
Snooze fest ensues as the thorns are
If you guys have like a tub of ice cream like this, how do you eat it? Always make sure it's always even going the whole way down. But I've seen some people just keep eating in the middle. It's kind of crazy, you know?
Shuts down Asuna. And now where do you go from that? There's still a Viswall on B. 100 Thieves have taken no space into A.
And unfortunately, Trent's on a forward line there.
As often he will be.
And no Vise on this map, no A pressure.
Activating the Viswall.
That's a little win for 100 Thieves.
But the second Trent sees this, he's going to call in the troops.
Yep, there's a teleport already. So, oh, surprise, Jogamo with
Holy shit.
Already has made his way into the site.
Judging her short.
Prowler spots the players working down long, so here come the rest of G2. They know the exec is underway. Dart into the backup site. Doesn't actually get a ping down. And Jaw can just rat it out with the shotgun inside of the orb. We're down to 20 seconds left. 100 Thieves have gone absolutely nowhere.
Dude, it's 11-3, just fake clone. Please, please, please.
One by one.
I thought he was about to do it.
Kess the last man standing.
Fake run now.
100 Thieves have no purchase and no chance in the round.
100 Thieves are putting so much utility
To be
into their
honest, I feel
first
like
attempt
G2
at
are in
execute,
such like a
but they have
flow
been
state right now
so
that if you
readable
ask them
this
to play
entire game.
badly,
G2 on board.
It wouldn't be possible.
you know, they would find it hard.
Yeah.
They practically always had
I think if you ask them any questions at the moment, they wouldn't hear you.
And when you're not having crazy explosive rounds with this double duelist,
That's fucking
it
crazy.
honestly just seems like you're getting comp gapped. G2 on their attack side have infinite util to stop your flood. On defense, they can stall you out for so many
The
seconds.
fact that they're not getting a little bit more whimsical with all their peaks and stuff, it's kind of crazy too. They're really locked in at 12-3. No fun.
The name of the game, ignoring this Viswall for the moment. But EU, two players face him up into doors. Baby Bay gets the better of him. This post plant not so easy with a Paranoia blinding up Kess in window. And now two players approaching onto the flank. 100 Thieves will know that Valen is on the march. But even then, it might not matter. Kess stays alive. And now more and more enter into the fight. 100 Thieves are all over the place, walking into doors, into garage. Kess has 3. The only guy trying to keep 100 Thieves alive in this round.
He's getting chased into his spawn, though.
Somebody send him some help. He's on 5 HP. Xander's got a stinger. One enemy remaining. And it's
Oh, come on.
Now with the distraction going back, Trent taking oh so low.
He's gonna spam him.
Spams him.
No time though.
There's just not enough time though.
Oh, that's unlucky. I literally had a pred on how many rounds 100 Thieves would get. And some people, and it was 0 to 3, 4 to 6, or 7 plus.
Oh my god.
7 plus people, that was the most predded one. And the 0 to 3 people just got so unlucky.
That's tragic. There were 3 more seconds on the clock.
That,
it is corporate Valorant.
Like to randomly wake up for the first round in the entire game.
And that second kill Kess found onto Valen.
Guys, we're still playing. It's not over, right, guys?
What the fuck are those comms, man?
8 more. That's all they need.
It feels like a lot.
But you're saying there's a chance. G2 pop a little paranoia. Out into grass. Place your bets. Does Xander?
It is Thursday.
No, won't have the chance. He was looking.
Hold up, it is Thursday. What the fuck? Oh, New Zealanders be like.
Opens up options for the spam later.
I say New Zealanders like it's a foreign word, and it's just English.
Away from the line. Here's the dimensional drift into sight. Cryo trying to open things up, and Cass does good work again. He's shown up in these later rounds, but Trent revealed, blinded up. Knocked out of things. Things are getting a little bit messy for G2 now.
Yeah, maybe a bit
Hey, baby, baby.
overconfident from
Stay
Trent.
alive, use your ult.
Maybe they does trade back, but
Okay.
there to lock down the line and surely to shore up this round.
Here we go.
Surely.
Here we go.
Jaws had a game so far, now on 17 HP.
Oh.
Will be knocked out by EU. So, 100 Thieves take their 5th. And look to have done some genuine economic harm to G2. They won't have a real buy.
This feels like...
Are you going to say the word?
What word?
Fake?
I wasn't going to say
I was thinking fake.
I think you were the one thinking.
Okay.
But I could see why you were
It's
thinking
hard
that.
to imagine it's real yet.
Yeah. It was very far off.
Trent not very pleased with that one.
What are G2 up to on their eco round? Nothing too fancy?
Are you more G2 Sheriff or G2 Stinger?
G2 win this round.
I'm more G2 Stinger, I have to say.
Me too.
They do like a good Sheriff buy on defense, though.
I'm gonna end it on a thrifty.
Jaw, by the way, has stepped down this C space so many times.
See him cross?
Wait, surely, right? Surely he saw it.
Right?
They wouldn't allow it on the stage to understand the rules. You can't have explicit images like that.
He's in the corner.
No one's clearing him. Look at him. Look at Baby Bay.
Here we go. Here we go. There's no way. What?
2 for 2 remains, but now these players are approaching on the flank.
Trent has ult, and there's a double flank coming. They don't know.
What is this Viper wall?
Through CT, they can start to suspect.
Jonah P has a vandal in hand. Cryo is on his own. And already out into the site. There's Trent with the Sheriff.
Yep.
Just not like
Oh,
this.
wow. Fatal.
This isn't the way it was meant to go.
Fatal him.
Seizing him first.
Ult him, bro.
EU
Ult this
battered
guy.
and bruised.
Ult him.
These both need
Press
to
the fucking
isolate,
win
but
button.
it's just
They actually won the round. Holy shit.
Okay, GG. Never mind.
Trent and the rest of G2
All right, my friend. Good night.
sailing
Enjoy your
into the
rest.
first round of playoffs.
They're gonna have to unplug.
I will.
Nate shots
Good
here to
night.
stop
Godspeed.
watching that
Peace,
last round,
peace.
'cause that was brutal.
Looking like
Ego
Nate
to
Shaw
Holy.
boost sunset there. Not
Holy.
Ends 25-9.
Let us listen to the post-game interviews.
Absolutely dominates 100
I will be
Thieves
sleeping, man.
in
I will
this
be
series.
sleeping. I want to wake up for China if I can, so I will be sleeping.
And both maps seem like a
As we
G2 a
prep for
step
the interviews, that
ahead.
was actually a more fun game to experience. I'm not going to lie. Very nice
stomp.
stomp.
Is how dominant they were on Sunset, right? Obviously, 13-4 scoreline, insane for them.
Remember, they only played 4 maps.
Lem Willem, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Shane Waite, hello as well. How's it going? GG's Kartik, absolutely. If you guys are chatting in YouTube or Twitch, if you want to talk to me more, ! Discord in either one of the chats. Announcements for my variety games are there. I'm going to be coaching viewers in 2XKO. We're running a 2XKO tournament as well. And tomorrow we're going to be coming back for more China games. You can get notified as to what I'm streaming, when I'm streaming where. YouTube uploads also get notified on there. That'll be fun. If not, all good.
That's the only thing you need to know about G2.
When did they win map 1? Are you crazy?
That's a lot of teams are finding that out the hard way.
This is map 2, Byron.
this in the playoffs.
Assad, thank you so much. I think I feel a lot better. I mean, I was feeling a little bit grumbly midway through the day, but I've drinking coffee and eaten ice cream. I don't know how my stomach is surviving right now, but we're good. We're good for the moment.
3Ks, 4Ks. Yeah, the ace as well on the anti-eco.
The morning though was not fun. The morning was like hours and hours of pain. But I know what my body's usually like with when I have a really upset stomach slash general just dude vomit and literal shit food poisoning. Holy moly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go watch the Liz do her job.
Alan letting John know that that was the carry performance of carry performances. 26-9 is
crazy,
the round
crazy,
difference
crazy.
at the end of it all. Huge work.
And it's wild because I don't even feel like they necessarily won that just off jaw. It was an outplay on the macro. What a game to start the playoffs for G2. They're going to be triumphant tonight, but to hear more on their win, let's send it down to Elizabeth. She's with Jonah P for your Verizon post-match interview.
Listen, Jonah, let's go.
Thank you so much, Mimi.
Let's go.
And I have Jonah P here. Talk to me about that stage. Come to the front. Yeah, you can cheer for him, but then we have to get down to business. A chamber stage on Sunset. We haven't seen a Sunset. We haven't seen a lot of you, to be frank. Talk to me. Was that 400 Thieves? Is that the comp we're going to be using moving forward?
Who knows, honestly.
All right.
Our sunset is like historically bad, so I think we've gone through like 5 comps through Sunset.
Jesus.
Felt nice. I just wall.
Might depend on the roster, right?
Okay, then I'm good.
Well, talk to me. We haven't seen your Sunset. You say you have a historically bad Sunset. Is there fear when that's picked on the
Tomorrow we get LEV Crew, the Latam El Clasico. I'm excited.
No, it was kind of like
I'm excited. I think the last time I might have watched LEV Crew was what? Tixinia or something? It'll be fun.
If we didn't ban it, they were gonna go for it. You know, Asuna, Raze, Crowd, Yoru. So it's just a comfort map for them. So we knew that we had to, prepare Sunset if we wanted to target their bind, and that's what we worked on.
Awesome. Well, talk to me about kind of the emotions with the team right now. I spoke to
If tomorrow's uppers, then I apologize for Yippee in the chat.
Kind of keep that energy up.
Actually, it wasn't Yippee, it was Karateka.
Someone who has, booked their ticket to Paris. What have you done to keep that spark alive?
To keep the spark alive, we basically just treat each game like we're at champs, basically, because
That's pretty sick.
the second we start slacking, then once we arrive at champs.
Well, to be honest, like some of these teams they might be facing, depending on their overall placement, could be like 4th seed level teams. Like some of these NA teams, like the 4th seed level, like EMEA and China teams are on this level of who did they just face? 100 Thieves, in my opinion.
Circle here. You were talking to him afterwards, and one last question for you. You'll be facing NRG next. They are a team that has improved massively, impressing so many people. Finesse has talked about the NRG bandwagon. I'm on it.
Yeah.
What is your thoughts on facing NRG?
They're very good. I think Mata has definitely stepped it up incredibly. So we might have to give him the Oswas treatment. Just can't let him get a shot off, and he's gonna have a hard game when he plays us.
All right, we'll give it up.
That's not bad. Frustrating way to rock it down.
Baby Bay and Valen.
All right, cool. Very fun.
What's good, everyone? It's Match Point.
Hey, they're chilling. All right, my friends. 07s. Thank you for jumping in. Thanks for talking. Again, I'll stress it every day just as we're trying to build a community. Hit that follow button if you're not following. Hit the subscribe button on YouTube if you ain't subscribed. That would be nice. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Maybe bright and early. Holy shit, Anders with the raid. Thank you very much. G2 Kanezera. Hello. Ratius. Hello, hello, hello. We'll find someone to raid. We'll find someone to raid. It's time for the raid train. It's time for the raid train. Let's see where we're going. Let's see where we're going. Hold up. Shout out, Anders. Good games today. That's the shit I like to see. Really, really fun compositions. Really fun times in general. Let's go. Who here is left? Gotta go prep NRG. I do too, honestly. It should be fun. Let me find out who's actually streaming for a while. Maybe I send you over to Guimond. Is that the wave? Yeah, that might be the wave. We'll see what's good. No one else is really streaming for the moment. Let me see if he's still inside these tents. I see that he's in Discord actually. Elite is a fun shot as well. I want to send you guys over to some Valorant stuff. Let's do some. If anyone has any Valorant smaller streamers that are doing some fun stuff, actually, if we're talking about ranked, maybe I send you over to Ethos. Hold up. Let's send you over to Ethos here. Give me a second. Enjoy Ethos' stream. I watch this guy. I lurk in his streams a lot, just watching him play. It's always fun. He's playing some ranked. Show him some love. Follow his stream, and I will see you guys in a hot minute. Peace, peace, peace. I will definitely raid Lion another day. 1,000%. I'll put it on the list. Or Ryan, my bad. Lion Lamau. Okay, goodbye, my friends. Peace, peace.